don't have Force Form on.
Yep, because both of those were lost.
I think that's it for Mortar. I don't think there's anything else going on that I need to be particularly worried about.
Well, either way, hello everyone. Welcome to Crabby D&D. I am here with Beau.
Hello.
Ellie.
Hi.
Kirv.
Hello.
Mortar.
Hello.
And Vinny.
Hello.
We are unfortunately missing a Romulus at the moment. He has been kidnapped by public transport, so he'll be here when he gets here. But we are still going to be beginning. So, as you may be able to tell, I am a touch sick, so do bear with me if I have to take regular breaks to go and get more water, because it is a very hot day and my throat has been very dry, but we will still continue. So, let us begin.
So must go on.
Good to hear from you all. As you may be able to tell, I am not in the best condition, but regardless, the show will go on. Last session, our party of adventurers, Beau, Ellie, Kirv, Mortar, Romulus, and Vinny, had continued with the ritual. And that's about it. I suppose we should mention that Ellie's mum, a random pit fiend-like creature and a Leviathan, did join the battle, so something interesting did happen. But nothing to worry about now, I'm sure. So, let us continue where we left off.
I'm not going to lie, I was really hoping that you in your storyteller voice were going to go, Ellie's mum has got it going on.
You lot stop hitting on my mum.
Never!
So, having completed the Sentinel's turns, as I said I would, I'm now going to be rolling publicly for the Wild Slam, because I think it coming back will be interesting for the party to know, seeing as it will probably use it.
Wild Slam.
No, it does not get it. The Arcane
Hell
Elemental
yeah.
does not get its Wild Slam back. Which,
That's huge.
that is, because that is a lot less damage being dealt. So, the Arcane Elemental is going to make 2 heavy swings towards the Sentinel there. It does have... yes, it has the ability to see through magical effects, so it can, in theory, see through the fog. So, because it is magical fog. Statement that you don't really get to say every day. So, it's not attacking with disadvantage, so that is a hit on a dirty 30 and a 24 to hit.
Damn.
Fucking hell.
Dirty 30.
A dirty 30.
Yep.
My
Using
lord.
that 30-sided dice again.
You dirty dice.
So, the first
Oh,
hit
it's a dirty
does 19 points of force damage. The second one does 18. So that's 37 halved because it's resistant. So that means that it takes 18 points of damage. As the Arcane Elemental, you hear the sound of slamming from crystal against metal from within the fog as the Arcane Elemental is fighting against its adversary. We then move to the Leviathan. The Leviathan on its go is otherwise... Let's see if it gets its Wild Surge back.
Let's not.
No.
Ooh. That's huge.
Does, however, regain some of its instinct at the start of its turn. So, it is going to... As the... Yeah, it's otherwise in a situation where it has been aggroed by this pit fiend-like creature. So it is going to make... Yeah, it's going to make a number of slam attacks against the pit fiend creature until either the pit fiend creature is dead or it runs out of attacks. So, the first one is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that's...
The second one is a 22 to hit, which both of those hit. And I will roll for damage to see what happens first. So,
Don't tell me this kaiju like ally of ours just immediately gets spotted back to whatever dimension. Like he has the most epic intro, like the Undertaker music starts playing, and he just gets swatted back down.
The thing is, he doesn't get sent to another dimension, right? Because this is essentially its soul.
Oh, I don't know.
okay, it starts off by taking 41 points of bludgeoning damage from the first hit.
What the fuck?
On the
Oh
first
no!
hit.
Oh no!
I've never been more invested in an NPC.
Yeah, Pit Fiend, you may be the spawn of all that's evil within Ellie, but save me!
And that's
You're
30,
not even a pit fiend. You're just cosplaying.
and that's 30,
Yeah.
and that's 37 points of damage. So it is.
Buddy.
It has taken 78 damage so far. So the final attack will be against. Final attack will be against it.
Itself.
That, because it's a
A
soul,
natural one.
will be a hit.
Natural.
Okay.
I mean,
That. Roll that.
I don't know if this thing dying is good or bad.
35.
hard to say.
As the Leviathan lunges forward and with a mighty slam crashes into the pit fiend-like creature, you watch as the soul is rendered asunder as it peels apart, and you all begin to forget that you ever saw such a thing.
Oh my god!
My favorite NPC. Wait, what NPC?
It is going to then use 5 feet of
Uh-huh.
movement to move forward.
Hello.
Good luck, Kirv.
I've just seen like at least a fiend adjacent creature twice my size get absolutely fucking destroyed by this thing. But I don't remember it, so it's fine.
But
I like the idea that Kirv is
Yeah.
I like the idea that
Got
Kirv
this
is just writing her
right.
eulogy in this moment. She just literally just pulls it out and just like, this is the last will and testament of Kirv Goldblum.
Yeah, you just watched lore accurate Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
This is the least intense Pacific Rim I have ever seen. Like, this is like Pacific Rim gone terribly wrong.
I don't know. To be fair,
Humanity
maybe
is
slightly more lore accurate, but anyway. So, Beau, it is now your go. You have just watched as this creature spawned of Ellie, seemingly this massive brute of a creature, which, from your experience, looking at this creature being a demon hunter, that creature had demonic-esque features to it, while also having devilish features to it. It seemed to be some form of weird hybrid-like creature. Although the memory of it is fleeting and dissipating in this moment, it concerns you that such a thing exists, or existed. But you also watched as a creature like that, which by all accounts should have been probably a hunt which all of you together would have had to deal with, has just been eviscerated by this Leviathan. Certainly sets the stage for how dangerous this encounter has just become.
What do you mean just become? What do you mean?
I mean what I said. So, Beau, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to do what I do best and just shoot things.
What would you like to begin with?
I'm definitely going to go for the arcane element, or elemental, sorry.
Mhm.
I feel like I just got to take this thing out, or attempt to at least.
Okay.
Because everything's boosted up now, I'm not going to go with the sharpshooter. I'm just going to straight up.
Okay.
So there's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
I still obviously have the fire rounds on.
Yep.
So that is 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Which is obviously hard.
2, 3. Yep.
Second shot. 25 to hit.
Hits.
That is 10 piercing damage.
Good shit. Good shit.
And 1 fire damage.
Okay, can't be halved.
I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit on this last one and do sharpshooter.
Okay, go for it.
Come on.
27 minus 4.
23 does hit.
Boom.
Fuck yeah.
So that is 11 plus 8. That's 19 piercing damage. And 3 fire damage.
Halved to 1. Okay. As you unload a series of shots into this one, the small detonations from the dragonfire rounds just burning on the exterior of it. Although it is more resistant against this fire-like damage, you are still putting a number into it and making holes. It is looking badly hurt. Looking injured.
Hopefully I can survive.
Is there anything you wish to do?
That is... No, that is... Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. I will remind you, because it's something that did happen
wait.
at the end of last session. Mortar did say to get a little closer, because you're 35 feet away instead of 30. So currently he can't affect you with his bonuses.
That is very true. And can I be a slight pain? Can I second wind? Sorry, I completely forgot that I still had that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Go for it. Yeah.
So, what is my second wind again?
This level should be D10 plus 11.
Yes.
I was going to say, I believe he had moved closer because I did hit him with what was it called? Weapon Frenzy last session, and he would have needed to be within 30 feet of me to do that.
Because I think he's 30.
So that is 17.
5, 10, 15,
That
20,
will...
25, 30, 25. Remember that you were on this side and then you otherwise dashed over the other side. So it's possible that you'd moved.
Yeah, I think you moved again.
Yeah. So it's one of those where I think...
Oh yeah, I think I teleported.
Yeah, he's 35 feet away from you currently, so he needs to move 1 square closer.
It's all good. I was going to say, there's nothing really I can do for him.
Yeah, so if you want to move 1 square closer, Beau, now would be the time to do so.
I don't really want to risk it, because if I get hit, so I'm going to have at least an opportunity attack against me. So I'm only on 46 health. Okay. So if this arcane elemental hits me a couple of times, I'm done for.
Fair enough. Okay.
So I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Speaking of which, arcane elementals are back. Do they get their wild slams back? No and yes. However, luckily for you, the one that got it back is currently occupied with Beau. So it's going to make 2 attacks versus Beau.
God damn it.
Okay. And because of the flanking bonus, it will get an additional +3 to its attack rolls for this as well, because the Mephit is flanking it. Or flanking you.
Oh, man.
So that is a 28 to hit. Oh no, 29. Sorry, a 29 to hit. And a 17?
17 misses.
Okay, so only one of those hits. Okay, so you take... not the best damage, but still 15 points of force damage.
Okay.
As it swings, with both of its fists, one of them catches you, but the other one just catches the rim of your cloak, not able to actually collide with you, but still a good hit nonetheless. The one up here, who has been attacked by Vinny, is going to make 2 swings towards Vinny. First attack is a 30... Yeah, 30 to hit.
Fucking hell.
And the second one is a 21. Does the 21 hit you, Vinny?
They both hit, so I will be uncanny dodging, I guess, the first one.
The first one? Okay.
Did you not defensive flourish in the previous session? I'm just
I've
throwing it out there.
Slicing flourish, I believe. It was the last one used.
Oh, okay.
Slashing flourish, because I've been trying to get chip damage to finish off the
Yeah, I'm with you.
Clean the big ones.
And that is adding in the Sentinel Ward, right?
Yeah, with Sentinel Ward, my AC is 20, so this is very unfortunate.
Oh, I got it.
So, that is 20 points of force damage on the first hit, halved to 10, because you're uncanny dodging.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 17 points of force damage on the second hit, so...
Lower.
27
okay, cool.
total. So, ended up being the correct way around. Good, good. We now move to the red method. Yes, just the one. And it's going to make 2 attacks versus Beau. It's actually going to move here, just to be extra
Beau.
annoying and be within range of this Sentinel as well. And it's going to make 2 attacks versus Beau. No, 2 attacks? No, they only get to make 1. Never mind. Oh, does he get its Wild Breath ability back? No. Its Wild Breath ability would hit literally just Beau, but it would be funny. Okay.
Would it be funny though?
That will even with flanking, that will miss. That is only a 13. I rolled a natural 3.
Damn.
As it goes
the
and
protagonist today.
as it goes and swings towards you, you duck out of the way, and you otherwise kind of see that the Mephit went to attack you, but in its mischievous moment, you see that the Mephit puts on your hat.
Wait, what?
Has it taken his cigarette as well? Has it taken his cigarette?
So, with that, Mephits go over. Kirv, you're up. There is a Leviathan looking down. Actually, before your turn, I'm going to spend some instinct just to set the scene a bit.
What?
And I'm going to have the Leviathan perform a tail sweep attack, which is going to hit Terador, Ellie, and Kirv. So, the hit versus Terador is only a 19.
Only.
No?
No to a 19.
No, it does. It does hit.
Yep. Okay. Ellie, that is only a 17. Man, I'm rolling ass on this.
No, thank God.
And Kirv, that is also a 19. Wow.
Okay.
That was 2 5s and a 3. That was awful. Okay. Well.
Does that hit, Kirv?
No.
No, because she's got Centaur Ward. Otherwise, it would have. Okay, so.
That's hype.
And that's thanks to Ellie's.
Sentinel Ward.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's
Nice.
keeping Paladin alive.
Oh my word, so glad.
So. That is 68 points of damage to Terador because this is a siege creature.
Okay. Terador's gone.
Okay. As in this moment, it sweeps its tail across the field, otherwise trying to bat you all away out of this arcane circle. As Kirv, you kind of block the main brunt of it, the Sentinel Ward, forming enough of an arcane barrier that you are not too badly affected by it. Ellie, as you're in the center of the circle, there's a moment where Terador just dives forward, taking the full brunt of it, and is scattered as stone and crystal is shattered into the arena around, as Terador is defeated.
Damn. That's rough.
Okay. Kirv, it is now your go.
Chris, could you get back to me on my message there?
Where'd you send it? Discord?
Yeah.
Do you like me, yes or no?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Yes. Okay, because we're gonna have a
Aw, it's so special.
okay.
Dan, I will
Kirv's
take
really
away that
having
inspiration I gave to you.
No, I need it so badly.
Kirv is really having a movie moment of like, I guess you're wondering how I got here. From her
Oh, wow.
days on the farm. I think this is a big emotional moment for her. She's seeing this huge creature in front of her, probably bigger than anything she's ever seen, nothing like she's ever seen, and it has just killed Terador, and there's the only thing really standing between the Leviathan and Ellie is Kirv here.
Mm-hmm.
Kirv is bloodied. She's not looking great. But she looks around her at everyone that she's been with. And I think a part of her soul awakens in that moment. Perhaps something that she has pushed down for a long time. She as she's looking around, sees Ellie's mum. She can make an assumption of who this person must be. And she looks to Ellie, and with her bonus action, she casts Shield of Faith.
Mm-hmm.
On whom?
Good shit. Good shit.
On Ellie.
Oh, that's huge.
Kirv is
Okay.
now concentrating
That's
on
awesome.
Shield of Faith.
Yep.
So just so we're aware.
That's awesome.
And then she will
And-
turn. Sorry. Yep.
There we go. Sorry, I'm just adding it to Ellie's. Oh, that should be a plus, not equals.
And she turns back to the Arcane Leviathan, takes in a deep breath, and raises Murder to strike.
Character
Okay.
development!
Okay, go ahead and make me... Yeah, go ahead and make me 2 attacks.
Okay, I think that first one must hit with a
Yep.
19.
Natural 19 plus other stuff. Yep. Second one, unfortunately, misses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think
Could I
she
just be-
also
could I be-
will.
Could I be really
Yep.
cheeky in this moment, Chris? Could I use my inspiration for Kirv's, this epic moment for Kirv, to give her a reroll on that attack?
It will use your inspiration, but I'll allow it.
Yep, okay. Yeah, so reroll that attack roll for this epic moment.
Okay. Yep, that's a 14.
Plus.
Plus, that is a +9.
That will hit.
Good shit.
Okay.
Good shit.
And I think in case this is her last turn, on the am I right to make the second hit the 19? And she's going to put in a 3rd level Divine Smite into this.
Of course. Okay, so damage-wise, you got 10. So for the quote-unquote first hit, 10 plus what was that?
+5 slashing.
Plus 5 slashing, so 15 points of slashing damage. Okay. Which magical weapon attacks get its attention, I believe it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So you are now its prime target, which is going to be interesting now.
Yeah. I'm
And-
shaking.
And the second attack is 7 plus a 3rd level Divine Smite is 4d8. So go ahead and roll the 4d8 for me. So 7 plus 5, 12 plus
It's 20.
20. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
And that is Kirv's go.
Okay.
I didn't want to ruin what you were going for. What the hell is Divine Shield?
Shield of
Shield of
Fate
Faith.
plus 2 to AC.
Should have been, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
it's basically the lesser version of, or the lower level version of Sentinel Ward. That's what Sentinel Ward was based off of. It was just a slightly higher version of Shield of Faith when I made it.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
I had to check with Chris if it would stack.
Ah,
Yeah, it would in this instance
very
because it's
useful.
2 separate instances of it. Because it's not the same spell, it would work. So this is where it gets interesting. As you make these 2 swings, the first swing kind of seemingly catching its attention, and the second one pumped with divine energy, you watch as it hits, and the divine energy crackles along the surface of the crystal as you watch as sections of its body now begin to glow with its own divine energy. As it is absorbed the Divine Smite, and its next attack will have a 3rd level Divine Smite stacked on top of it.
Okay.
Due to its Arcana Manifest. Any magical effect or spell that hits it, it replicates on its next attack.
So you know
Or-
when we were asking about does this have spells?
The answer
Has
is
everyone spells?
it has
Oh,
everyone's spells.
Chris, actually, that's a good point. Is that Is that a spell-like ability
It's
that
a
could be countered?
magical effect, is what it still comes under.
Okay, so it couldn't
So
be
it,
like
it
so I couldn't
encompasses
try to
anything. Yeah, in that instance.
Oh, okay. So I couldn't use a counter spell to try to counter that.
No.
I just
okay.
want to say, heads up, Kirv has made her decision on this.
Good. Because it's going to spend one of its instinct to replicate Arcana, which comes with an attack in this instance. So, it is going to make this against you, Kirv. Okay.
How much health you want, Kirv?
That would be telling.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Now, I'm pretty sure Romulus has used his reaction, and Harlan's not here right now to tell me otherwise, unfortunately. That is a natural 20.
Oh.
Which
So-
means that's double
that
on the
25?
Divine Smite as well.
Or double.
It's double. So,
And
don't tell me how much health you have, because we'll see what happens.
Sorry, can I just check? Is that a 25
On its to
to
hit.
attack? Oh, yeah.
Its total on its to hit roll is 39 because of the natural 20.
Okay, no, I can't do anything about that.
I will remind you, and this is probably the best time to use it, you would use your reaction so you wouldn't be able to help anyone else, but Sentinel
Yes.
Ward will negate the attack.
I will have to do that.
Okay, so you're using your reaction
Good
to break
shit.
Sentinel Ward.
good shit.
So, I'm going to roll the damage just to see how much damage you would have taken, because that makes this interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the cinematic flair.
Oh, yeah, of
You
course.
saved me, I saved you.
Natural.
Yeah.
Good lord.
I'm just thinking, Kirv did ask Ellie if this was worth it because she doesn't want to die for a necklace. For a chain, it wasn't worth it. That was a couple episodes back.
Mm.
Seems amusingly important. Come on, Chris, what is it?
Just
Come on,
doing the last math.
hit us with the damage.
79 points of bludgeoning damage and 25 points of radiant damage.
Oh,
So you would have taken
That would have been my whole maximum health.
in the negative.
Yes, if that makes.
So what's your health currently?
I said maximum health. My current health is 26.
And your maximum health is
Currently 106.
okay. So it wouldn't have one shot. It would have been incredibly close though.
Yes.
Damn.
And that's because I had aid. That would
So
have
in this minute, as the Leviathan with this kind of divine crackling energy running along it, you watch as it slams its body into you, and in that moment, the Sentinel Ward shatters and breaks. As you watch as tiny fragments of it are scattered like arcane dust to either side of you, negating an attack which you're fairly certain would have been fatal. So, that is its instinct used. It is now the green method's go. Green method over
Imagine if
here.
the green method just fucking finished or something. Please don't.
No.
It would have been so anticlimactic.
I need a
green-
drink.
So, the green methods do not get their their wild breath weapons back. So the green method up by Vinny is going to make 2 attacks versus the Sentinel. Natural 1 and hits. So I will say with a natural 1, it will do half damage versus the go. Do 1 less dice of damage. Okay, so 7 points of slashing damage to this guy. So that's Sentinel. And this one is going
Sentinel
to make.
doesn't want to opportunity attack that.
Oh, that's right. That's the rule we're running with. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I can't because I uncanny dodged, but
Sentinel is gonna. Yep, that's a hit. So, and the Sentinel's buff is gone for now. Gone at the moment. So that is only going to be 7 points of damage. Oh, never mind. That would it's on low enough health, so I'll put it back to what it was. On the first attack, as the only gets one attack anyway. Anyway, as the Mephit makes the swing towards the Sentinel, it puts itself in a prime position for the short sword to dig up and through the Mephit, and the Mephit explodes. So Vinny and the Sentinel both need to make a Constitution saving throw. It's Death Burst. The
Come on, buddy.
Sentinel.
Yeah, I might regret having said that.
The Sentinel just
Very low.
succeeds, so it doesn't take. So it only takes half, or does it take none? Takes none. Okay. What's your total?
Okay, that's a 13.
That just succeeds. You and the Sentinel both rolled 13 on their con save. Okay, so as it explodes, you are fine. The green Mephit down here, however, is going to attack Ellie.
Ah.
Because why not? So, that is a 18 to hit. That misses. As the Mephit rushes forward to make a swing and swipe at Ellie, the magical barriers that are otherwise encircling her that you can see are almost far more visible inside of the ritual circle with the flow of arcane through it as Ellie concentrates on this spell, kind of eyes closed, looking down so as not to get distracted. That is that Mephit's go. It is now Azera's go. Okay, I forgot Azera was in pretty bad shape. He's also still holding Beacon of Faith. I forgot about that. Or Beacon of Hope, rather.
So healing is maxed.
Healing is maxed still for you guys. So he's going to... does anybody look particularly injured? Ellie, do you look injured?
No, I'm on full hit points.
Okay, so it's probably Kirv just before she would... or as she took a hit like that.
Beau as well, I think, is looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
I'm low, but I can heal myself.
I guess the question is, do you want him to heal or do you want him to do damage? Because he can potentially do damage and push stuff away. But...
I think probably with everything getting like a massive boost and stuff, it's probably worth like starting to thin out the numbers a bit.
Okay.
Like,
In
because
which
we're getting, like you say,
case-
we're getting overrun here, right?
Yeah. In which case, he is going to use a 3rd level Divine Rupture to create a... originating from this corner here, he is going to create a line that runs down this segment here, so that it doesn't hit Beau, but it hits these 3 Mephits and the Arcane Elemental. So each of them needs to make a con save. Starting
Take some room.
This one, this Mephit fails, this Mephit rolls a natural 1, that Mephit rolls a natural 1, oh boy. And the Elemental rolls a 19, natural 19, plus its other stuff, so it's fine. Okay. Now, this does 66 radiant damage. Not a lot, but it would be hopefully enough. 12... 19 points of damage. So, this Mephit goes bye-bye. So, Ellie and Kirv, go ahead and make me Constitution saving throws, please. This Mephit is unhurt. It takes 19 points of damage. This Mephit
He gets +4.
is hurt, so
Yeah, thank you.
it goes kaboom. So that will be
well.
a saving throw, but another saving throw by Ellie. This one is Azera and the Sentinel. Both Azera and the Sentinel succeed, so they take no damage. Ellie, what did you get on your 2 Constitution saves?
The first one was 30 something.
Yep.
I rolled nat 20. The second one, 12, 13, plus the 4, 17, plus my 6, 23.
23, that succeeds, so you take no damage. And Kirv, sorry? What did you get for your one?
14.
14? You succeed as well, so you take no damage. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Or is it half? Is it supposed to be half damage? I'm just double checking this.
Let's say no damage.
No damage for the long
Yeah.
I wonder if it's explode, do they do half damage still?
So hi, Harlan.
Also, hi, Harlan.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Your turn is coming up soon.
Also, hello.
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 Hello. Everything's loading up, so I might be a bit laggy for a sec.
It is half as much on a successful save. That's my bad. Okay, so... Vinny, retroactively, for succeeding the explosion earlier, take 1 point of force damage. Because I just rolled awful.
Thank God.
Kirv and Ellie take 3 points of force damage, and then another 3 points of force damage, so that one's just specifically for Ellie there. So 3 for Kirv, 6 for Ellie. And then that's 1 for this guy because he's resistant, and 3 for Azera. Okay, Azera now needs to make a Constitution saving throw. He is not a Warcaster, and he's not close, so he's not going to be able to get any bonuses, but that is a natural 15, so he holds his concentration. And Kirv, if you please roll me a Constitution save for your spell. It is just a DC of 10 concentration save.
That is a nat 20.
Yep, you're on concentration 5.
Unfucking breakable.
Okay, and in case it matters for anybody, might do, this method here, let me get a marker for it real quick. Yeah, I'll use this. This method right here is currently glowing because he is, so anybody who makes an attack against him will have advantage, and then the glow will disappear. As Divine Rupture is a AoE guiding bolt, but does less damage.
Nice.
So, end of Azera's go. Does the Leviathan want to do anything? I mean, it did just have its attack just removed because of Sentinel Ward.
But does he know that, really?
Yeah, he does. He's got more intelligence than all of the party except for Ellie.
Is it because Kirv's still standing there, despite the fact it swung?
Yeah, because its taunt isn't gone, so yeah, it's going to make a...
Oh, is it not?
No, because
Okay.
it made the attack and didn't do damage, its taunt is still there. So it's going to make a tail sweep attack, which hits 3 targets. So it's going to attack Ellie, or Kirv, Ellie, and then Ellie's mother.
No.
Okay,
No.
that's it. What point do my elementals proc?
On your turn.
It is on my turn, okay.
Okay.
So,
Chris, could I potentially use my reaction to try to take the hit for Ellie's mum? Since I did make a point of trying to move next to her in order to protect her, was Mortar's intention. He doesn't have an ability that does work with it, but
have you used your
he did
reaction
move
at
with
all?
that intention. No, I have not. I still have it.
Okay. I'll say this. You can take the hit, but there will be no roll to hit. It will just be an auto hit on you.
Okay, I will accept that.
Okay.
Ellie's mum survives. End of
Okay.
story.
Okay. So, the attack versus Kirv. 17. Misses. The attack versus Ellie. 17. Misses. And the one versus Mortar hits. Okay.
Classic.
Is there any,
Everyone just sees it coming. It gets
will there be
telegraphed
any
so
benefit
easy.
to me using my reaction to Runic Shield, the one against Mortar, or is it
no,
just there's no chance?
It's an
of it?
auto hit because he's taking it for
That's
Ellie's
fair.
mum.
That's fair. I just thought I'd double
I
check.
just kind of like
No, that's
put my body between this massive tail and Ellie's mum, and I'm like, "Hi, you're Ellie's mum. I'm such a huge fan," and then he just gets battered.
So that is not a whole
Ever
ton
seen
of damage,
Takeshi's
but that
Castle?
is 19 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Mortar.
I'm just gonna make a con save right quick for
Yep.
For branding smite.
Branding
Romulus'
smite.
weapon.
Also, notably, Romulus,
so it would be-
unfortunately, you missed a wonderful moment. I didn't know if you had your reaction, so we used Sentinel Ward on Kirv instead. She did negate a natural 20, which we rolled the damage for, and did about 120 damage in that hit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So
Okay,
I
so
didn't know if you had
Constitution
your
is plus
reaction
7.
for Runic Shield up or not. I couldn't remember if you'd used it, so...
I believe I did as of last session, but I'm. You know what? What happens happens.
Chris, it was 19 was the damage, right?
Yep, so the DC's 10.
Okay. I have a... Oh, I'm good. I have a +7 to this, so...
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, and it is now your turn. As the...
Sorry, can I interrupt?
Okay. Go for it.
Sorry, you said it was a 17 to hit.
Yes.
And
Oh,
AC
Sentinel Ward is
meets
lower.
it, beats it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't have a reaction.
That is true.
Well, I do.
Do you want a runic shield? I'll tell you the odds now. I rolled a natural 3.
Oh.
So the odds aren't greatly in your favour, but then again, the Leviathan has rolled only 5s and 3s this session. So, with the exception of the natural 20.
So just to check, would a 2 work? Or am I literally hoping for a nat 1?
A 2 would work.
Okay.
It's a 1 in 10.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 10 chance. That's not unfeasible. Unfeasible, yeah.
Infeasible.
It feels
Is
like
it
unfeasible. I feel like both work, but under specific circumstances.
Yeah, I feel like I just went a little crazy there for a minute. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna hold off just in case it does a thing against Ellie. I'm sorry, Kirv.
It's okay.
Okay, unfeasible was more frequently used, as unfeasible was Germanic. Meanwhile, infeasible is more commonly used by American English, and by the French.
I find out if I'm dead, please.
Yes. So were you using? So this hits.
I don't have a reaction.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Romulus using.
There's
runic
nothing I
shield, or
can
no?
do. No.
No. Okay. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, okay, I'm still up. But I'm bad.
Okay.
I'm 1 digit.
Mortar.
Health.
It is
Oh,
your go.
man.
The taunt
Okay.
has now ended
All
on
right.
you, however. So it means its attention is back on Ellie.
Okay, a lot has happened. Terrador shattered into pieces in front of me. Kirv friggin' did something badass, which Mortar is still reeling at. He's like, okay, yeah, that's badass. Beau's out here firing his weapons. Romulus is holding off the big guys. Vinny's going crazy with the sword. Ellie's concentrating her best. Mortar's like, okay, I got to pull out some of the stops. Chris, could you establish for me something right quick? You said that this thing absorbs spells. Does it absorb magical effects?
Yes. So if it is hit with a magical effect, or if it succeeds its save against a magical effect, it will absorb the effect and redirect it as a instinct action.
We have also established that Mortar's magic works slightly differently to others. Is it indiscriminate of where the source of the magic is, like in terms of what source it is, it will just do it regardless? Or is it strictly attuned to the arcane magic?
You're not certain.
Okay, well, I mean, now's as good a time as any, I suppose. Mortar is going to use his remaining void charges, and he's going to put it into a psychic disruption. He's putting his big gun on here. He's going to mind storm.
Okay.
He's going to spend 8 void points. It's an intelligence saving throw. But this could be a lot of damage. But then again, it could just be absorbed. This is really bad.
Oh no. Have you,
know what?
considered
You know-
if bullets work?
I have, but
I
like,
have yet to
also,
find a man who
also
can
his
dodge
thing's
bullets.
fucking big, and that's your job. I don't want to take that from you.
You could go over there and slap
probably-
it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I could do. I was gonna say probably my priority should be trying to heal some of our heavier hitters. How's Romulus doing on health?
Compared to everyone else, I'm dandy.
Is Kirv
Mighty
within
dandy.
distance? Is Kirv within distance of the Beacon of Faith? That's-
Everybody was in distance of Beacon of Hope, so everybody's affected by it.
Oh, sorry, Beacon of Hope. Sorry. Okay,
That's
in
right.
which case then I'm going to heal Kirv. I'm going to go for a 3rd level cure wound, so that's 3d8.
So you're going to be moving
4.
up to her. Okay.
I am, yes.
Yep.
I'll provoke whatever needs provoking.
Nope, it doesn't
In fact,
provoke
actually,
any
no, tell a
attack of
lie.
opportunity. It just means
Oh.
that you won't be adjacent to Ellie's mum and you will be, I believe, 5 feet short. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah,
25, 30.
it's a gamble, but my, you know, Kirv's wounded. Mortar's gotta go for his heart. Like, I reckon it's one of those things where it's like logic in his mind is going like, "What are you doing? Stay on target." And Mortar's like, "I can't. I just can't. I have to make sure she's okay."
Okay.
And yeah, Mortar's gonna blast her with this powerful cure wounds. How much is that? That's 3d8, so 24 plus.
20.
Yeah, 28 points of healing.
Ooh,
28 points of healing.
very nice. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
So that's your
And
action.
I think Mortar is going. Yep, I think Mortar's going to stand there with Kirv, and he's going to go. You don't have to face this thing alone. Let's take this thing down. He's going to spin his weapon, and he's going to prepare for whatever comes. I don't think there's much else I can do. Let me just double check. I'm holding concentration on Branding Smite, so I'm going to. Okay, my last.
It's not the end of the
thing-
world if you need to drop that. Just saying.
I'm not doing that because I need you to. Oh no, actually, this thing absorbs spells. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
You didn't know
Don't
that
get
when
me
you
wrong.
cast.
I'm more than happy to attack the elementals as well
Yeah.
because I can probably
need-
take down 1 or 2 of them. But the Leviathan needs to be down.
I completely agree, but we're only going to be feeding it. So yeah, Mortar kind of comes to that realization while standing in front of me. He's like, "Oh fuck, my plan." So he drops concentration on that, and instead is going to point his weapon towards the thing, and he's going to mark it as his Slayer's prey.
Okay, so you do an additional d6 damage against it when you hit it. Okay.
Yep.
End of
that
your
is
go.
the end of my turn,
Romulus, it is your go.
and my reaction is back.
Right. Well, as much as I. Okay, so obviously I've been away for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to drop the voice for a second. Is the bet? I feel like at least 2 of these are being somewhat handled because we've got Azira and this guy over here. We've got this guy and Vinny over here. So these ones I feel like can be dealt with.
As it stands, this
Vinny
is
is on
this
quite
is
low
what
health.
remains of a fog cloud, by the way. So you technically can't
Okay.
really see this one. You can just see its outline as they're attacking each other, but they've both got blind sight, so they can see fine.
Do I think Beau can handle this one? Because I'll be honest, I want to take down this thing, but
Beau's
if that
taken
means that more attacks.
Beau's taken some hefty
Okay.
hits from these two. This one is on its last legs, having taken 90 damage. And you know these things
Okay.
to have a little bit over 100 health. So you know that taking out this one will mean that Vinny will then be freed up, as will this Sentinel, which means that they can then
Okay.
redirect their energy elsewhere. So it's up to you what
Okay.
you want to do, but sparing one attack to
how-
potentially kill this thing is
Yeah, how high is this pillar?
goes all the way to the ceiling.
Okay, noted.
Did Romulus
It-
make his intention clear that that was what he was going to do, or was it kind of an indecisive moment?
This is currently this is Romulus is looking at all the threats in the room and desperately trying to work it out.
Here's what we'll say.
Right, okay,
Mortar,
so-
go ahead and make me a
yeah.
perception check. I'll say that this will be with
Okay.
disadvantage, cancelling out your advantage, because this is a heat of
So
the
just a
moment.
straight roll.
Yep.
Yep.
Because
makes
dropping
perfect sense.
concentration is a
Plus
free
8 to
action.
this.
Oh,
Yeah, you dick!
I saw that.
That's 12.
12.
That's a 12.
I'll say in this moment, in the heat of the battle, you still drop the
Yeah,
concentration
that
because you
makes sense.
assume Romulus is going to help you, as opposed to reacting to whatever
Yeah.
Romulus does.
Yeah, Kirv's in danger. I kind of like his mind just kind of went completely like tunnel vision. So yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is this. I can move vaguely through this point here. 1, 2, 3. Can I get there?
Yeah.
Excellent. I believe I should then have flanking
Yep.
from Vinny.
You do indeed. It would get an attack of opportunity because you have to move out of its range and then back in. So we'll get
My
an attack
argument, can I
opportunity.
make one argument, which is there is a pillar in the way
will
that
be-
might make that a little harder.
You will be getting some cover, but it still will use its reaction for the attack opportunity. I'll say that it's
Okay.
giving you, due to the nature of this, plus there's people around it, I'll say you have 3/4 cover. So it's going to be very unlikely that it
Nice.
does hit, but you never know, I might roll really high.
You know, you might roll a 20.
That wasn't a 20. That was a total of 22, which I'm going to assume misses with a +5 plus your +3 to your AC. So I assume you
Just
have...
barely, yeah.
Okay. As you move around the pillar, it goes to take a swing, hitting the pillar as you watch as bits of the pillar break off and then begin to regrow as the mending takes place. Okay. So you move around. You now have flanking.
Excellent. I'm putting everything in on this. Great weapon, recklessing. This thing's going down.
Love it.
I'm not going to be using my Giant's Might with this one. I'm going to save that for a little bit. Just so that I can get the next hit off on something.
Okay. Were you Great Weapon Mastering?
I was indeed, which does make me question this a little bit.
Say.
9 plus...
It's just plus your regular attack because the +4 is cancelled
10.
out by the -4.
So 19.
19 misses against their heightened AC. As you make the first swing, your blade crashes against the crystal, but where it was more honed by your magic or by the magic of the weapon to cut through, there is a lot more resistance, and you feel
I'm
the
going to use my
reverberations.
inspiration for this.
Okay, so re-roll one of the dice, presumably the 7.
Presumably, indeed. Fuck!
No. You...
As this
Also,
happens,
does
Mortar.
Also,
Mortar's
inspiration
going
only
to,
lets you roll one of the dice? Damn.
Mortar is going to roll the fate dice.
No, I've
for
I've done
Romulus.
it
He is
for
within 30
both
feet.
dice. He's within 30 feet, so hold on. So usually it would be both dice, wouldn't it, that I would...
I mean,
I thought that's what we usually
Yeah,
do.
that's what we usually do. I don't know what we've been watching Critical
makes
Role recently, and
sense.
they do one dice. It's just silly. Before you roll, I'm grabbing it. Before you roll, Mortar, you using a reaction to roll your dice?
Yes, I am.
Roll me a d6. So this overwrites the second roll, and you have to take the result from the d6 for this.
Okay, I'm sorry in advance, but this could be really, really good if it goes well. Come on! Oh, come on!
That is now a hit.
Yeah!
Okay, so it hits.
It hits. As you take the swing,
yeah.
you feel like there's this sudden moment of clarity, as if there's almost a flicker from the side of your periphery of almost this shadowy image of something, as you watch as Mortar just kind of gestures and moves somehow as a dice just kind of hits the base of the chamber, and in that moment the blade cuts down and through, doing how much damage? So it's
12 plus
plus
17.
17, 29 damage.
29. Yep.
So worth it.
Do you wish to
So
stack?
worth
Do you wish to
it.
stack anything else on top?
Do I need to?
You don't know. 29 damage is a good amount of damage.
29 damage is a very good amount of damage. I'm not going to stack anything else on top of that, because if a 29 doesn't take it down, I'm going to be upset.
Okay, it is down. I was just trying to steal some resources because why not?
Yes.
As you cut
done.
down with Stagger, you slice through it, almost this slight shadowy essence that almost disappears as you cut through the arcane elemental, as it begins to turn to small fragmented bits of crystal and is almost pulled in towards the circle. It is at this point, Romulus, you've noticed that some of these mephits and the elementals have been dying, but you notice that as this larger elemental is destroyed and is pulled in, the rest of you haven't necessarily been noticing this due to the chaos of how they've been dying. But you follow the gaze upwards to the ceiling as you were asking about the pillar, and you see that there is a massive ball of crystal that is forming above Ellie. And you can see the ley lines physically channeling through them and refracting light, which for the most part you've been seeing throughout the combat, but the ball absorbs the pieces of crystal. it seems as much as there is a time amount that you are that Ellie, or the amount of time Ellie has for completing the ritual, it also seems there is a maximum time.
Right. So, breaking them
is shortening the time the ritual has.
And the shorter the time, the better, right?
No. The shorter the time, the earlier it ends.
Oh. Okay, and we need to hit something. Okay. Does it... As far as I've been able to tell, I have been attacking a lot of these things and sort of seeing how they go. I believe I've killed multiple of these elementals specifically, so they're quite big. Is it killing them or damaging them?
Killing them.
That cause. Okay.
Notably,
well, I know where I'm aiming now.
Notably, the mephits are unaffected. Do not affect this. The mephits are too small that they do not affect this. Okay. It seems to be the larger elementals, and quite possibly the Leviathan.
Okay. I should now be within melee range of the Leviathan with my 10-foot reach. Yep. Excellent. I'm going to start smacking.
Go ahead.
Now, this one... Now, we didn't remember to put on the smite thingy to the last one, but I'm pretty sure that's an auto.
Oh, it was gone, one. So...
Yeah, oh, yes, of course it was. Right. Anyhow, smackening. Lots of smackening.
Go for it.
Technically, my giant smite is not a magical effect, even though... Well, it's a magical effect on me, but it is not a magical effect
It is not a magical effect that's hitting it. Correct.
I will be maintaining my... Whatchamacallit?
Great Weapon Master?
Yep.
And obviously Reckless is still there, so that will hit. Okay, so that is 16 plus... Oh, no. Yeah, 16 plus...
16 plus 17.
Nice.
A total of 33.
33, okay. Taking 180 points of damage. It is now beginning to look hurt.
Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you.
Oh my god. It looks like you've maybe scratched it a little bit.
Okay. Interestingly,
and with my... Ooh, okay.
As you drop it to half health, you watch as your strike hits, you see cracks of crystal begin to otherwise just spread throughout its entire body. And you watch as an outer shell of crystal breaks and falls away, and you see a pure ley line energy creature from within.
Oh.
So, it has now hit its phase 2. Its stat block has been updated.
Okay.
Mortar, you were looking at this creature previously to know its resistances and immunities. It has suddenly become immune to all elemental damage types: acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder,
etc.
Additionally, it is no longer tauntable.
Oh shit! So Mortar's eye flickers brighter than it has before with a sudden change of information. He holds his head in pain and he just says, "It's changed. It's evolving."
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I should have 5 foot left of movement, right, Chris?
Yep.
I move down 1 step.
Okay.
In order to be within 5 foot of Cat. This may be important. And with my bonus action attack that I got because I killed a thing, I'm going to attack the Arcane Leviathan again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Uh, 20-ish.
20-ish?
Nope. No, give me a second. So, that's okay.
20-ish. Wonderful to hit.
Just a minute.
I'm pretty sure that is a 16 to hit currently. No, 18. Because I don't have flanking. You're checking the new stat sheet, aren't
Sorry,
you?
you said 8. No, sorry, I was replying to a message that was sent to me about 10 minutes ago. So you said 18 to hit?
18, I believe.
That misses.
Fuck.
As you make the attack where you were expecting to hit the crystal, as you watch as it falls away and shatters, your blade cuts through a section of where the Arcana threads are, and you suddenly become very worried as you watch as the back edge of Stagger begins to rust.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Does that have any immediate noticeable effect, or is
Nope.
that just like a this is a be careful thing?
This is a be careful thing. On a roll of a natural 1 by any of you using your magic weapons that are not artifact-based weapons, they will be destroyed.
Oh,
What? Oh my god!
Artifact weapons include Mortar's gun, Vinny's songwriter, Ellie and Azera's foci, and that's it. Murder
I
is
sure
not an
would love
artifact
one
yet.
of those right about now.
So, I'm just letting you all know that that can and will happen. Also, Beau, notably, your gun is unaffected because it's just a mechanical genius. It's not actually magical, so it's unaffected by this.
Damn. That time it paid off.
Yeah, it did. So, that's your second attack. You have a third attack if you wish to, because you did kill a creature, and you have great weapon fighting. Keep in mind, you do have advantage because of your reckless, so you would have to roll 2 natural 1s. Granted, the possibility is there, but it's unlikely.
I gotta do it, Chris. Ellie's more important to me than Stagger is.
Okay, attacking again with advantage.
It is definitely closer than it probably
Great
should
weapon
be.
master still.
Yep, it's as much as I need to be doing damage to this thing if we're going to have anything happen. Okay, well, that misses.
That misses. As you go ahead and make the second attack, you watch as these small patches of rust almost form on the outside of Stagger. Just kind of in tiny patches. We're talking like, at most, maybe like less than a pea's worth. So we're about the size of a grain of rice is the total rust you have accumulated on Stagger. It's not a lot.
Noted.
But it is still notable as you take these strikes. As you miss the next attack, otherwise traveling through it, you kind of recoil back in that moment, and that ends your turn. So, in its second form, it is going to use Ravage of the Arcane Void.
What does that mean?
So, you all watch as the room below you, where the stones are, as the ritual circle begins to almost bleed upwards, becoming almost this 3D image around the circle here. Beau and Vinny, you are unaffected by this, as you are not standing within the red section of the ritual circle. Everybody on the inside of the ritual circle needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Ah, we're fucked.
So, rolling for Ellie's mum. She does not currently have any bonuses, so that... I need to remember what level she is.
Get +4, damn.
Plus... That is a fail on Ellie's mum.
Oh,
Azera.
she's dumb like the rest of us.
Remind me what kind of attack this is? Is it purely a save, or is that...
This is purely a save.
And there's no way I can take it for her using Sentinel as a sort of like...
No. Notably, you know that she will have hit points. Much
Yeah,
like
I
the
just don't think she has
Pit-Fiendish
that
creature.
many.
No, this is true. She is a wizard, so she does not have that many. But we'll get there when we get there. Azera failed as well. and
Wow.
the Sentinel also failed. Okay. Okay, so. Good boy. Okay. So, Romulus, what did you get?
Oh shit! I need to roll for this too. Okay.
Yep, intelligence. Okay. Mortar, what did you get?
Give me 30 seconds.
He's muted, so I don't.
Mortar's muted.
Okay. Kirv, what did you get?
14.
14 is a fail. You take 45 points of force damage.
Any chance of 15 succeeds?
No, it wouldn't. So you take 45 points of force damage.
After 22.
Yep. So, Romulus, this doesn't affect you as badly as it affects Kirv.
Okay, you know what? This is not bad, because let me tell you what my health is right now. 69.
Nice. That's happened 3 times this combat.
Down.
So, Kirv's down. More importantly, you failed the save on this.
More importantly,
So,
Romulus' health is at 69.
Yes, more importantly. You lose 22 spell points.
Well, I don't even have that much as a maximum.
So you've hit 0 on your spell points.
Yeah.
Okay, you gain a point of exhaustion. As the arcane energy begins to latch onto you and begins to use you as a battery for the ritual. And in that moment, the rest of you watch as Kirv screams and her body begins to crumple, as skin begins to flake away, and magic was almost torn from her eyes with kind of these small specks of blood that almost have this prismatic view and look to them. Ellie, what did you get?
25.
25, there's a success. You take 22 points of force damage, and you do not suffer any of the additional effects. You lose concentration on Shield of Faith, as you are now unconscious. And Ellie, go ahead and roll me concentration. Azera failed. Azera is now unconscious. Concentration on Beacon of Hope has been dropped. And Azera loses 22 spell points. Ellie's mum takes 45 points of damage, and you can see that parts of her are beginning to be torn away by this ritual as it's beginning to use her as a resource. Very little of her is standing. She is on single digits hit points.
Fuck.
Okay. And the Sentinel takes half damage, so it only takes 22, and it has no spell points, so it gains 1 point of it. So, oh no, it doesn't, because it has no spell points. So it is now on 59. Okay, Mortar, are you back? No, yet. Okay. I will quickly roll for Mortar and see what's happening with him. That is a fail. And let me quickly check. Does he have the hit points for this? No. So he is also unconscious. So Mortar is now unconscious, and he does not have the spell points for this, so his spell points are stolen from him, and he gains 1 point of exhaustion. Okay. With that, Vinny, it is your turn. You have just watched 3 of your friends go down. You see that Ellie's mum is not doing well at all, and you see Romulus tanks the hit, but is now the sole defender that is now fending off this Leviathan. Although the Leviathan, from what you can tell, seems to have used up the majority of its energy on that attack. So it doesn't seem to be getting anything else it can do until its turn.
Alright, we're thinning them out. The ritual is nearly done. Okay. Right. First of all, I'm going to move. 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's most of my movement so far. I'm going to use my action to attack this elemental.
Okay, go for it.
This will be with a defensive flourish if it hits.
Okay.
And it can sneak attack and gets flanking.
Yep.
This is just on the writer.
That should hit, I believe.
Yeah. 22 plus flanking.
Yep, so that hits. 26.
Yeah.
So that does... So your AC is increased by 4
Advantage on
temporarily.
that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 16 plus...
Oh, I forgot what that was on. I should have made note of that.
I think it was a 1 on the damage.
Okay.
Or...
No matter
No.
then.
No, it was a 3, because I was looking at it and I was like, okay,
Okay.
it has a chance to go lower. But yeah, no. So that's 17 plus...
Plus 7, so 24 points of
24 points of
damage to this one.
Okay, it is looking badly hurt, as it is now taking 65 points of damage.
Yep, it's very bad. I have attacking increased my speed by 10 feet, so I can do 6, 7, and it can't opportunity attack me.
Yep.
So 8.
Okay.
I should, even around the fog cloud, have a good enough line of sight on Kirv.
Yep, because you can use any corner
So,
that would be preferable
yeah.
to you. So yep, you can see Kirv from there.
So I'm going to, and that's, yeah, it's within 30 feet. So I'm going to Healing Word.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the healing for that, as Beacon of Hope has dropped.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. This is a 3rd level Healing Word, so 3d4.
Okay. Okay, so 7 plus...
Plus 5, so 12 hit points.
Okay, Kirv, you're back up on 12
Thank you
hit
very
points,
much.
although you are prone.
You're up. It's not a lot, but that... It means
Yeah.
you can take actions. It means Aura of Protection is back up.
Thank
So
you
true.
very much.
Okay. End of your go?
That's my turn. I might be about to get murdered.
Okay. It is now the Bloom Effort's go. So, this Bloom Effort, it's going to move over here. It's going to attack
The
Kirv.
fucking knob.
There's advantage because you're prone. Does that hit? It's a 17.
Am I able to use a reaction?
You would be able to now, yeah.
Well, I don't have any spell points.
No.
Then no.
Okay.
That hits. That's 17 hits it.
17.
Hits it, beats it.
So you take 11 points of slashing damage.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my word.
As the Mephit begins to laugh as it looks up at the Leviathan, and you can see it kind of lifts its fists in almost victory. Even though it didn't down you or anything, it just attacked you. But it hit, so it's happy. And the one versus the Sentinel makes its attack, misses, and goes on crying. Ellie, go ahead and make me that all-important intelligence check. You need
11.
You need 11 total in order to finish
I
the
need
ritual.
to roll. I need to roll 7.
If anyone's got anything they can spend on it, now's the fucking time.
I think the 2 that can are down.
Probably true.
Yep, Azera had the rerolls, and Mortar might have had something, but he's down, unfortunately.
I picked wrong then. Oh well.
7. 1.
Yeah.
As the ritual begins to tear away at the magic of those around you, beginning to almost ravage them and fuel itself in this instance, you finish out the ritual as there is a glow of magic. And Romulus, in this moment, you kind of squint and just kind of begin to wrap yourself around Ellie's mum in hopes to defend her against what you presume is another one of these arcane explosions, before you watch as these large tendrils of arcane just shoot upwards into the crystal, and you watch as the large crystal at the top of the ceiling, at the apex of the ceiling, the base of it collapses inwards, and you watch as it becomes almost a knot or whirlpool in the ceiling, and you watch as the arcane methods begin to grab onto whatever they can. Beau, make me a dexterity saving throw to grab your hat before it's sucked into the complex ring. And the arcane elementals begin to be pulled upwards without much leverage. They grab onto what they can, but ultimately are pulled away as the Leviathan is pulled upwards. You watch as its form almost pulls away and willingly travels back into the ley line with the rest of it. Beau, what did you get on your dexterity save?
I got a 28.
Okay, you grab your
I
hat
kick
and
it as I do it.
okay, you kick the mephit, you grab your hat, and the mephit just kind of flips you off as it flies off into the ley line. In another life, maybe you'd be good friends. As as the ritual completes, the room goes dark, where the prismatic light has dissipated, and the threat has now ceased. But two of your friends are currently unconscious.
As soon as possible, can I do lay on hands on Mortar?
I'll say I don't believe there's any threat, but I am going to roll the death saving throw for Azera, because if he rolls a natural 1, he is dead, because NPCs only get 2 death saves.
I was going to say I was going to go over to him and feed him a healing potion if I get the opportunity to.
I assume we'll be assumably following turn order for when that would happen. So
Okay.
I would say, Beau, if you wish to try and rush over to Azera and perform a medicine check.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it. I'm not very good at medicine, but I'll give it a go.
No, that's all right. I believe it's been a long time since we've done this. What's the base DC for a medicine check for?
I believe it is DC 10.
I believe it is, yeah, just to stabilize a creature.
That's a dirty 20. When it does.
Oh, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do. Even if the DC was 15, which is what I was thinking it might be. Yeah, so Azera is stabilized and does not need to roll, so Azera will not die this day. As you heal Mortar, Kirv, what do you heal him by?
Lay on hands, which I assume isn't affected by the spell points.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him 10 flat healing.
Okay, so he gets 10 health. Okay, I'll let him know what has transpired when he comes back. As each of you take this moment to just breathe at the scenario of what's happened, the situation as it stands now. Ellie, you look up at your mother as you begin to watch as pieces of her begin to fade. But you watch as the pieces of her are almost drawn towards you and Saechania, like slow flakes that break off. You have maybe but a moment
I'm
if
gonna
you want to say anything.
run over and hug. Like, I promise I will get you out. I promise.
It's like hugging a pillow. As you go to grab her and hug her, your arms sink a little bit into her form, but do find almost this slightly physical purchase.
Then, as before it disappears, like, actually, I'm gonna ask Saechania, can you make sure she gets to my dad, not the creature?
I'll do my best. As she nods, you watch as Saechania.
With my mum.
Saechania reaches over, and your mother, unable to really speak in this moment, goes and says something. You hear kind of the jarbled words of static, and you watch, as you can read lips, as you watch her say, "I love you and I'm proud of you," as her body begins to fade and her soul is retrieved back into Saechania.
Oh my god.
done, everyone.
I'm gonna BRB.
Yeah, and I think that's a perfect time for us to go have our break. So, for those in the stream, we'll be back momentarily. Go grab snacks, drinks, whatever. We'll be back soon. Right, I'm gonna be back.
Oh, damn. That was clenchy bum time right there.
We lived.
What are you talking about? All went according to plan.
Yeah.
All according to Keikaku. Also, I would like us all to take a moment to appreciate I am still on exactly 69 health. Nice.
You know, we've got to do the rest of this dungeon yet. This is only the start of the day.
Okay, well, it's still, you know, a good chunk of hit points.
Yeah.
Alright,
Everyone
compared
else
to the
that
rest of you.
Look, I have 7 hit points and a dream.
Okay, I think we need a nap.
I'll be right back.
BRB?
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, likewise. I need tea. That's too stressful, man. But...
Back. Have we got a Mortar back yet? Not yet. We're missing pretty much everyone else. And yes, 45 damage. I ain't pulling no punches against this party. They're level 11, nearly level 12. They knew what they were in for.
Not against my sodding mother, I didn't. Back in a sec, I'm making my tea.
Yeah. Don't worry, they'll get their reward. They've done well. I now need to go load that up.
Oh my god.
Welcome back.
That was rough. That was rough.
Yeah, it was.
How much health did my mum actually have?
50. All of the creatures that spawned in that were souls had half of their maximum health. And their AC was reduced to 13. So it made them very squishy and very susceptible to being destroyed. And the fact that you and the party had managed to protect her up until that point, to the 45 damage, took her to nearly death's door. Because that would have been a sad part of the story for Ellie to start forgetting about her mum.
Oh. The worst.
But everyone came together to help.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. I'm not sure how Ellie's actually handling this. I'm like, she just watched a mum disappear again.
To be fair, in this instance, it is more of a solemn moment, I think, for you. The solace of knowing that you did an amazing job, defied all odds, kept yourself alive in this moment, and with the help of your friends managed to succeed in a ritual which, from what you can tell, was designed to be completed by very skilled, very powerful mages of a time long forgotten, with more individuals people to act as security in the event of a giant ritual, only having the sentinels to act as a bit of extra buffer, which they did their job.
The fact that none of the sentinels went down.
They're all resistant to force damage. The ones in here are built for like being resistant and immune to the effects of the of what happens in the chamber. This is what they're built for. If they were built to destroy stuff, then they would have, but they're built to withstand because they know they just need to distract the arcane methods and elementals that pop up. Well, we've got some people back. Still waiting on Dan to get back, so I can't tell him what's happened, unfortunately.
Sorry, I am back. I'm just eating, so I will unmute myself when I need to talk.
Okay.
Zero was stabilized. Did he get healed by anything?
We'll say that over the course of this, as everybody's kind of taking a moment to breathe, because I completely forgot until actually we read his stat block that this wouldn't have mattered anyway. Isabel has self-aid, so she can actually give Azera 5 health with the self-aid ability. So she'll burn one of her charges to bring him back to consciousness. I need to find my notes. And where is it?
I think Kirv will give herself 10 flat healing through lay on hands, so she isn't just on 1 hit point.
Yeah.
So I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
One solid kick to a stone and that's it for you.
Not quite.
One sneezes in her direction.
I'll say that as during this time, Azera is going to say, I'll prepare a ritual of healing. It will only take a mo. And he is going to begin casting Prayer of Healing for everybody. Well, everyone who needs it for post-combat stuff before you move on. You'll still have the time to, like, talk to one another, but yeah. Okay. As a general note, actually, I should probably wait till everybody gets back before I say any more.
What seems to be occurring?
Well, Zara is casting Prayer of Healing, but as you're there, Ellie, just kind of almost watching as your mum fades back into Sychania, her soul recaptured and placed in a safe place. Sychania looks to you and then looks up. As all of your gazes, with the exception of Azera, who's currently concentrating on casting Prayer of Healing, as you look up, you see what looks to be something made of crystal begins to slowly descend in the center of the ritual circle. And as it begins to reach closer to the ground, you watch as it hovers maybe a foot or two above the ground of what looks to be this very beautiful crystal flower.
I'll look at it. I'll look at Sychania. Don't say anything, but
What do any of you do?
I think this is for Laura. Not Laura. Wrong.
I punch
wrong
it.
Day.
Magic.
It explodes.
Ellie, I mean.
Everybody in the wrong campaign dies.
I hate magic. Trying to kill it. So, what's this then?
What's all this then?
Do I touch it? Does it explode?
Does Azera know anything about this?
Azera's concentrating on his spell at the moment. You can ask him if you want.
No, best not waste the spell points.
I'll kneel down next to it and delicately cup it in my hand. Hands and tentacles? Look, I'm delicately holding it.
Okay. You delicately hold it, and you see that as you move your hand below it to kind of cup it, it kind of gently levitates and then lowers onto your hand, and it is both cold and hot at the same time. You feel a slight static running through it. And as you look at it, go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Nature. Oh, okay, I'm good at these. Okay. Good at these. Doesn't necessarily. The dice is going to be good. No, each it. You know what? Good Tides of Chaos. I haven't used it.
Sounds alright. Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Okay. You recognize
Hey.
the breed of flower. This is a dahlia flower. And for those who don't know what that looks like, that is what it looks like. Oh no, I sent that just to Jamie. I meant to send that to the group.
Woo!
That is what a dahlia flower looks like.
Oh, look over Sychania. So, what do we do with this?
I'm
Have you
not
come across this?
sure. No, I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to break it because that sounds like a bad idea. I could possibly identify it. And then that just puts me and Sarah at ritual casting.
Yeah. Well, it's not ritual casting for Azera, it just takes 10 minutes.
Oh.
Does Cychania know what it is?
She has no idea. She's not seen it before.
If Azera might know, but if we're waiting a little while to ask him, identifying's not the worst idea. It usually doesn't destroy things, right?
I would say try and identify it, and if it looks like something bad's going to happen to it, just grab it, because I don't get the sense this is a bad thing.
Okay. Ellie will take the flower, and she's going to go to where her mum was. And I'm going to start ritual casting and identify.
Okay. Are the rest of you doing anything during this time?
I think
Beau is just. Oh, sorry. You go. Go. Okay.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think Kirv and Mortar are probably just catching their breaths,
Yeah, same.
sitting on the floor.
Yeah, Beau will come over and join. He just kind of lights a cigarette. I can't move my guy. No.
I love the idea that he just squashes down in between them.
Yeah, he just. Anyone want a cigarette?
Filch hops over and just sticks out his cigarette, wanting it to be lit.
Please.
I imagine Kirv's able to create a flame somehow.
Yeah, I'll say just a simple snap your fingers, create a little flame sort of thing.
Yeah. Nice. The guy takes like a breath from it, and then he kind of like offers it out. Damn. We like to leave it close, don't we?
You can say that again. Hopefully it was worth it.
I'm sure it was.
I think as Kirv curiously looks over to Ellie.
You look over at Ellie and you can see that she has sat down with this very beautiful flower in front of her. She is beginning to identify it. You see Cychania is just kind of looking at it and moving around, a lot more animated than you've ever seen Cychania before. But she is now awake again.
I think Romulus. I think Kirv stands up and heads over to Romulus to see how he's holding up.
Romulus is just very tired. Oh, Kirv, how are you doing?
Romulus shrinks back down to his normal size.
Does that noise every time? No one's ever asked.
Yeah, leaves his leg.
It was either that, or you know those screaming balloons that you used to let go and they'd go around like the balloon rockets.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
Like it's that sound. Anyhow.
I really thought I was going to die there for a moment.
If it's any help, I also thought you were going to die there for a moment. But you didn't. You did good.
Yeah, I've got to say, Kirv, I was impressed that you didn't die the first time, and frankly amazed that you didn't die the second. Yeah, sorry for throwing you back in the line of fire just there.
Oh no, never apologize for healing me up and bring me back from a state of unconsciousness. I will always be thankful for that. And anyway, I'm sure this fight is heaven compared to where I'm going if I fail.
What, home?
I doubt I'll be going home. But who knows? Anyway, I don't want to think about it right now. What's
Fair enough.
What's up with the flower?
We
As
don't
Kirv
know
points over
yet.
to Ellie.
Ellie is identifying it.
As you all take this moment to breathe. Ellie. Your identifier draws to an end, as does Zera's prayer of healing. Everybody is healed for 13 points of healing.
Lovely.
No.
He'll take your 13, Romulus.
That's fair. Good.
And Ellie, you finish casting Identify, and you look at this crystal before you, or this crystal flower before you, and you can feel the raw ley energy flowing through it, almost liquid behind the crystal that is a very thin, hardened film around the exterior of it. As you finish the Identify spell, you watch as the flower slightly changes colour in response to the spell. And you feel as though there isn't much to learn from this, but you do learn a little bit, a few details about it. And you watch as Ellie's eyes just kind of widen for a moment as she takes in what she knows about this thing. And a slight realization of what might have happened should some of your more careless members of your party gotten the hold of this.
Oh, holy fuck. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess for the first use, it kind of is useless to me, as I already have it. But that second... probably not going to tell Mortar. Or Kirv.
Ah.
No, she 100% will, but I'm going to keep that damn thing safe. Just so you know, it's an 8th level elemental detonation. Big fucking grenade.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Notably, this can also be used for creating arcane weaponry or foci. So, the people who could potentially have use of this would be any of you who have a weapon or focus to upgrade. Yeah. So if you want a high-level core to potentially imbue into a weapon of your choice for an ability or an effect, this acts as a core.
Oh, well.
You sound like the shark from Finding Nemo when he smells blood.
That smells good.
That smells good. Oh, Bruce, fish are friends, not food.
Fish are fronds.
Fronds.
Fish are fronds, not freed.
Fruit. Right, hear me out here. I have a cool, really old, super cool giant tooth. If I was to then have that with this and some of the good suck leaf, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The tooth would be a core, and this would be a core though.
No, the tooth would be the tooth would be the base. Just double checking. Hold on. So there are 3 components to any object. There's the wrapping, there's the core, and then there's the base. The base makes up the body of the object. So for a sword, for example, it would be the blade and the base handle. The wrapping would and the effects would then add to the handle itself, the crossguard, the pommel, and anything else that you might have part of it, and then the core is placed inside the object as part of its magical crafting. So the giant's tooth could be the base. Notably, this does mean that if you're using a slashing weapon, you would have a bone-based slashing weapon, which isn't as great. If you're making more of a bludgeoning-based weapon, on the other hand, like a maul, that would fit perfectly. And then you just need some form of wrapping or extra effect added to it.
Cool. So, and would this still work for the good suck leaf?
Yeah, because the good suck leaf could be used as wrapping.
Okay, so good suck leaf, tooth, and this would make a pretty good combo.
In theory. You'd need a high level enchanter, and you'd probably need somebody with experience with ley magic, because this core is unstable. It's, for reference, if you were looking to break this, it levitates for a reason. If you were to, let's say, treat this like a glass. If this hits the floor, it will shatter and the elemental detonation will go off where it breaks. So this requires care and a deep understanding of magic. So you're probably going to need a very high-level caster, but I'm sure you'll find one or become one within your party.
I'll look up a Romulus. Well, this might be useful for you.
It may well be. But if you need it, remember to focus on yourself.
No, it doesn't quite work outside Genia. There's different things, so...
Right. Are you able to keep a hold of it?
Yeah, I am. Hang on, have I still got it? Let me check. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, then I will cast Pocket Bag.
What are you taking out of your pocket bag? Because if I remember, it's at capacity.
No, it's not, because I took the blood crystals out and put them in the bank.
Oh, that's true.
I've got 1 blood crystal in there for in case of emergency, and then I've got space for 3 more things.
Okay.
So I will put it in the pocket bag. That should be safe.
Yeah, that will be
Because
fine.
it's not like that gets jostled around.
Nope, that's very true. Okay. Azera stands, kind of a little bit weak, but stands. Do we want to move on? Do we want to take a moment of rest? I don't know what all of you would prefer.
We should probably take a rest now. I think everyone would benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Okay. So, if you want to, you may all take a short rest. If there's anything you wish to do before the short rest, such as using second winds or using any abilities that get you spell points back, then I'd recommend doing so.
Oh, give me just a moment. I'm pretty sure I already used my second wind. Yeah, I did. So what I'm going to be doing is chef feat to do some cooking.
Mm-hmm. So
Give everyone that 8 points of healing.
Mm-hmm. So everyone will get 8 plus Vinny's Song of Rest, which
Plus
I believe...
6 from Song of Rest.
Yep. And also the Song of Servants is up, isn't it?
Yes, so everyone
Gets temporary hit
I
points.
believe including Azera, but not including Beau, unfortunately.
What?
I'm sure this made sense at the time.
Yes,
but
I
yeah,
believe
it's
it was because it was
significant.
just before
Because
the
there is
combat
7 of
sort
us.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would my rolls be? Sorry, Chris, for the short rest.
D10s, because you're a fighter. So it's a D10 plus your con mod. If you spend at least 1 hit dice, you will gain an additional 14 healing.
Ooh.
So do the 14 first, because Azera's going to be spending a few hit dice just to keep up.
Of note, that means it's useful to spend at least 1 hit die in every rest. So try not to spend them all now.
Azera's going to use 4, but save the rest. Okay, that's not the greatest for Azera, but he'll manage. He's on he's on 58 health, so he'll manage for now. It's not great, but he also needs to save some because he used some the previous day. Okay, and I'll use a few of Mortar's just to get this all sorted.
How much temporary hit points did we get from Vinny's thing?
It's 2d4. I believe.
2d4.
So it's not a ton, but it's
Yeah.
every short rest. So it adds up a bit.
Nice, got 8.
Suckling back. Nice.
I'm going to just spend a D10 and a D8 for Mortar. I'm not sure.
18 plus 12, so that's
Not
30 plus 8 plus 6. Is that right?
Yeah, so your stuff plus your con mod plus 14. So 18 plus 14, 32. Spend another 1 of each.
Okay, I'm doing pretty good now.
Yeah, I'm back to all right now, to be fair.
Mortar's back to 48. It's not great, but I don't want to spend any more of his hit die without asking him. I'll let him spend some others, should he want to.
I might be wrong, Chris, but it doesn't say anywhere. You know my trick shots that I have, my grip points. It doesn't say if I gain them back from a short or a long rest.
You should do. I believe you should get. Yeah, you should get them all back on the short rest. I believe.
Just thought I'd double check.
I believe it's whenever you critically hit, reduce a creature to 0 health, or take a short rest, you regain. Well, you regain 1 for the first 2, and you regain all of them on the short rest.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually back to pretty good now. So.
Okay.
My roll for Song of Servants was 3. I don't know if everyone else is using the same result. Or
It would be
rolling
the
Oh,
same
I
result.
was just rolling myself because you said 2d4.
Yeah, I
Yep,
rolled for
that's-
myself.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
That's however many as temporary hit points.
Okay, so Mortar gets 4. Okay. Okay. So, as all of you finish this momentary rest, you look about and plan the next step of where it is you need to go.
Well, I'm bringing out Cinder
Okay.
because Terrador's cooked.
Yep.
And Roni is useless in this place. He does lightning damage. Well, I guess the architect?
Sorry, I was still putting in, deducting my hit dice.
Well, I guess the
Architect.
next- Yeah. To upgrade. For the upgrade. And the trial.
It's not going to be another fight, is it?
No. You know what? In this place, it's probably. So sick of fighting. Could we just run there? Do we have to fight?
I'm not against a sprint.
So, I'll look over at Sarah. Do you have any idea where we're actually going?
I know where the architect would be, and I do know the way from my home to there, but it would take us through the main cross point, and there are a lot of other rooms in between here and there. I say a
Sorry, I'm
lot.
back.
There are some larger rooms in between here and there. Welcome back.
Sorry, Dan, your character died.
Don't worry. What did he lose this time? Did he lose an arm? Did he lose a leg? What are we talking? What's the damage?
Yeah,
All the spell
tripped.
points.
All of his
Tripped
teeth
out.
and his ears.
Yep.
And his nose.
Shit.
Oh, that's right. You
Well,
get
alright
half
then.
your spell points on a short rest. So, just so you're aware of what happened, Dan,
Oh, thank you.
the
Yeah, thank you.
party defeated the creatures, or completed the
Congrats,
ritual.
guys.
They
Yeah.
were all taken away. The entire party was hit by a very powerful arcane attack. It nearly killed Ellie's mother. It did 45 points of damage to pretty much everybody, and it stripped 22
Oh,
spell
shit.
points from all of the casters.
Oh shit.
You've
I
just-
should be unconscious then.
Yes, we've taken a short
You
Yeah,
rest.
you were.
You were. You've taken a short rest. I used 3 of your d8s. I haven't used any of your other dice. If you would like to use any more,
No,
you are
good.
currently at 48
Okay.
health with 4 temporary hit points.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's fine. That would also mean your Invigorate, Adrenaline Surge, and Weapon Frenzy are back.
Happy days. I'm just going to wash something up right quick, but I am still listening.
Well, I mean, we could use Azera's route. He knows the way. Otherwise, we're just ambling in the dark.
I know the way of where we're going as well.
Ooh.
You do?
None of the rest of you hear
Huh.
this, by the way. It's just Ellie who hears Sochenia.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you know the way, that might be. Can you communicate with his one?
With Isabel, yes.
Huh.
And she looks towards Isabel and there's kind of almost like subtle nods between the two of them as they are talking. And looks back at you. Yeah, I can do that.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
I also know
Is
that
your
we're
name-
not done here. Well, done in this room, but we aren't ready to see the architect yet.
we
I
know.
think that there's still more we need to do.
Yeah, it's... okay. What have we got to do? I mean, we found out about the library, or somewhere there's information.
The prophetic vault is...
That's it.
As much as I wasn't able to talk or animate, I was able to listen. And I believe the information you are looking for is within the prophetic vault, under who you're looking for. I knew him when he was alive.
Did you have a name before I gave you a name?
I did, yes. Would you like to know what it is?
Yeah.
My name was Bella. I belonged to the previous thought sorcerer of the prophecy, Venska.
What sorcerer?
The sorceress
This is a
of the
lot of
prophecy.
words. Okay. Oh, do you prefer that name, or are you happy with Sychania? Because I just gave it to you. Because
I'm happy with Sychania.
it was a fun name. Okay. Okay. Well, so we'll go to prophetic vault first, and then the architect.
Yeah. The rest of you are hearing the one side of this conversation between Ellie and Sychania.
I think she's cracked.
I don't blame her.
she just looks over you for a split. Cracked was a long time ago.
Join the club, sister.
Yeah, honestly, if you were smart, you'd be insane too.
Well, Sychania says she knows the way, and we need to go to prophetic vault first, and then the architect.
Indeed.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
We shouldn't find any
Wait, will you-
particular dangers, but getting there is going to require us to fight our way through the checkpoint again. If we run for it, we're likely to lose people.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Or we
How-
could take the
how is
long way
everyone
around
doing?
and we're going through I'm not sure what we might encounter.
Okay. Look over the party. So we've got the quick way back through that checkpoint, which we need to get through. We can't run because we'll get split up possibly. So we need to fight and not let them seal it up. Or we can go the long way and there's possibly a lot of fighting. Possibly.
I do like fighting. I mean, I'm pretty healed up and stuff now, so I'm not against fighting. How's everyone else doing?
As long as the next fight isn't as bad as this one, I should be fine.
Yeah.
Now, the checkpoint is the room we've already been through. The first one where we saw that big guy sitting on the chair that Romulus tried to sit on.
Ah. Also, have you always been able to talk to Sychania, or have I missed that?
No, this is new. This is new. It's nice, but it's new. I assumed she was probably broken before I found her.
Yes. Unfortunately I was damaged in... Well, a lot of things happened beforehand.
It's okay. We'll get through this together. And thank you for saving my mum.
Doing what I can.
You resealed the creature. You helped me get their souls out, but thank you. You should give her a hug.
She accepts the hug and hugs back as much as she can.
Alright, so we're gonna go back through the checkpoint.
All right. Let's friggin' do this.
Before we do that, who's on frontliners? Who's frontlining? I mean, Vinny and Romulus, obviously.
We expecting bad guys?
Well, we've got to go for the checkpoint. We've
I'm
always seen this bad
always
guys there.
expecting bad guys.
Preach, brother. Preach. I mean,
So,
probably Kirv, Romulus, and Vinny, right? Unless Beau's feeling particularly adventurous.
Always, mate. Always
I'm
adventurous,
happy.
mate.
Especially
Nice shooting, by the way.
Well, if I wasn't very good after the years I've been doing it, I'd be a bit worried.
Fair.
okay. Then in that case, I am going to tripling split summon elementals, the armadillos again, and Kirv, Vinny, and Romulus will have armadillo backpacks.
Hell yeah.
Was that the same thing as before?
Yes, so it'll reduce the to hit as its reaction, and as its actions, it'll be taking the dodge. So
Mortar's gonna pat Beau kind of on the shoulder, just like as a kind of like, you know, like an affirming, like you were badass today, like with an approving kind of grin. He's gonna walk over to Kirv and he's just gonna go, "Hey, are you okay? That was holy shit. You were awesome."
We were all awesome.
I don't know. You kind of stood in front of that thing and stared it down like a badass. Like, you literally just stood there and stared at it, and it was awesome.
I think Kirv gives an honest laugh in that. That.
Mortar will just grin and go. I think you're more of a fighter. You're more of a fighter than you give yourself credit for. You should be a little kinder to yourself.
I'm still trying to decide if it was good or stupid.
Hey, all the bravest people are stupid. You'd
Is
have
that
to be
true?
stupid to get yourself. Yeah, 100%. You have to be a little bit crazy to throw yourself into a situation like that. A little bit stupid too, but brave is ultimately what it comes out as. So it was a
I guess
pleasure
you're-
being stupid with you.
I guess it's only brave if you survive.
I mean, yeah, if there's like, I mean, we got a bard with us, he can write songs about it and everything, so yeah.
Yeah, as long as we win and they don't, we get to tell everyone we knew what we were doing the whole time.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
Armadillos.
Oh,
I was
someone's
gonna
dropping a wolf on us.
I was like, wait a minute.
It's raining tiny horses.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm-
Sentinel Ward is over at this point, right?
Yeah, Sentinel Ward
yeah,
is
Sentinel
over.
Ward would have.
Oh,
I
boy.
am sorry. When I didn't have the armadillo before. Can I have a I know Jamie
Yes,
you already
yes,
said what it
1
does,
second.
but I don't understand what you said.
I will give you the exact thing for it.
You know your
So-
intercept.
For us, I don't get it.
You know your intercept curve.
Intercept.
It's that, but
Yep.
it's coming from the armadillo is protecting you.
So
Okay.
it doesn't use your reaction
It uses
to
its.
use it. So yeah, so say you're about to get hit and it rolls 18 and your AC is 17. You can say the armadillo is going to use its reaction to reduce it by a d10, and then you have to roll a d10 to reduce the to hit.
Okay. That's cool.
I'm
Okay.
just saying
You've
these are
outsourced
some
my job.
weird ass armadillos.
Yeah,
Chris,
I
on these-
thought of Damien when I was casting them. and
Are
it panicked
they
me.
ill?
Chris, the psionic energy dice. The void charges. Do I
They come
regain
back on
those
a
on a
short
short
rest.
rest or a long rest?
Shortest.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. So I should have that.
That's
and I should have- Sorry.
And yes, until Jamie draws his armadillos, they will remain as armadillos.
Yeah, I will get on. To
Where
them.
are
I've got
armadillos?
a lot of elementals.
Yep, you have a lot of art to do.
So we expect we're expecting a fight in this next room.
Well, we know that the checkpoint had creatures in there, and we need to take them out before they can seal the corridors rather than try and run.
Okay.
Well, we don't
Do you mind
need
if I
them to
just take
seal
it?
all of them. Well, we just
I mean,
need
I
to
can-
stop them from sealing the ones below, where we haven't been yet.
I mean, I can get in there. I can get in there and do a bit of recon if you want, with very minimal risk. It will just take me a minute to cast. If you guys think we have time for that.
Remember
Or
that
if we
when
want to
you
go, just go.
when you use your
We've been
force
through there
form,
before.
you can't go through into other rooms without losing charges.
Losing.
Yeah. So
as in I lose like an action.
effectively, when you're going from one room to another, you use one charge of force form, and then if you aren't able to return to your current location with your charges, your mental body is actually pulled through to where your physical body is. You took damage from a wall of
Sweet.
force earlier, and you know how much damage that would deal. Thinking about how many,
Oh yes.
you might be pulled through everything else, and how many unicorns and flumps have been shredded due to wild magic, you can't imagine that your physical body would serve much of a much better in the
Okay.
arcane grinder.
Okay, no worries then. I mean, I can still do it if I cast it kind of high enough. I'll have more than enough points to manage that. But that is good to know.
In fairness, I'd probably keep your resources because it's a room we've been in, so we know roughly what is there because we've seen them in this
Okay.
area.
Yeah,
I
sure.
like to try and-
I think I might cast it anyway, but I won't do any recon or anything, just because I am still pretty hurt, and I'm trying to hold on to my resources as much as I can. So, and I can hold on to this for an hour. So, but it just takes a minute to cast, unless we are in a hurry, and then I won't.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. So
Okay.
if you want
Once the
to-
fight, once the fight starts, time will be of the essence. But
Perfect.
we're not
Okay.
in a hurry right
In
now.
which case, okay, perfect. Mortar is going to cast Force Form. He is, I think, because of the, like you said, the stipulation for the. Oh no, actually, no, that's not so bad.
So you're casting it
I'm
in
just going
this
to
room.
do 6 charges. Yeah, I'm just going to do 6 charges.
Notably, if you
rather
cast
than
it in
the
this
full
room,
eight.
your your body gets left in this room, and your force form is able to wander around. But you'll have to return to this room in order to use it, and you've scouted around this area before.
I think that only applies for if I do 8 or higher. Sorry, hold on. Let me just look at it. You can separate from your double and switch between your own and its vision.
Is that the 8+, or?
Yes, that is the 8+. Which
Okay,
was,
so that will be it sending on its own. In which case, then, it wouldn't be able to leave the room because your physical body is in the ethereal plane and can't use the gateways.
Okay, so so really I can't use this.
Not
in
as-
this circumstance.
Not in this circumstance. Once you get closer to your, basically the edge of where you've been, then it will become more useful.
Okay. Gotcha. It's due to the extra dimensional spacing and
Yes.
the constant teleporting essentially. Okay, yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah, never mind then. I'm ready when you guys are.
Okay. So Jenny's obviously seen. We all notice this. Roughly, what door are we going through when we get in there?
One of these 4 at the bottom.
Okay.
So
we've got to
Chania
get to
will
the
know
bottom.
which
We've got to
one
make
once you
sure
get-
they don't. Okay. So we need to make sure they don't seal these two because I think we come out of one of these two.
Yes.
Because we run straight across here. So I think come back through. Okay. So it's the bottom. We need to get to the bottom, and start leading the way to the door that we need to use anyway.
Great. Sounds like a plan. So what? Our heavy hitters at the front, ranged at the back, spellcasters in the middle.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Happy days. All right, let's do this.
What door are we going out through, Chris?
You tell me.
It's been a very long time. Hang on, what were we? Stasis, storage, ritual. Oh! See, I put numbers so I could number each door. That could be these two?
I mean,
Such
why don't we
anyway,
just go
right?
through-
Which
I
door
mean,
is
we
it?
could just split the party.
Yeah, I'm sure that will go well.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing bad is ever.
Roll an intelligence check for Saechania. So just roll me a d20 and I'll add the modifier to it.
Okay. I mean, I could have just done a history check myself, to be honest with you.
Okay. Saechania looks to you and goes, well, we can't... From here, we could either head straight to the checkpoint and then try and work our way down, or we could head to the training room and then try and work backwards. This one leads to the checkpoint, this one leads to the training room. If we head to the training room, we can't get to the experiment chamber from... or the surgery room, sorry, from the training room because it's one way. So we'll have to go round to a certain degree anyway.
Okay, so the
I mean, that doesn't
quickest would
sound
be just
so
the
bad.
checkpoint?
Quickest way would be to go through the checkpoint. But if we go from here, we're going to be coming out to the top, and then we're going to have to fight all our way to the bottom.
Oh.
I mean, I'm always down for a good fight.
Yeah, but there's a higher chance that they'll get the barriers up.
Yeah, but
we-
then we'd be screwed.
I
It's
guess
one of
the
those
quickest would be
where-
training room.
Where you're stuck on this side of the checkpoint, because of the way this place is designed, you have to go through the checkpoint to get to any of the given sections. So you're going to have to come out of one of these top two areas on the checkpoint setup.
Okay, so if we go via the training room, we come out on this layer.
Training
If we
room.
go out via this door,
So if you come out via this
Okay.
door, you will end up here. If you come out of the training room doesn't lead directly to the checkpoint.
no, but the training room route.
The training room route
Okay,
will take you
well-
through this one, I believe. No, that's the observing of the training room. This is the one you want. The one
Oh,
you'd
I
end up
feel
coming
like
through.
we've
Just go.
we've
And then you can-
discussed our strategy. We've thought it through very clearly. Off we go.
As you go towards one of the
Mortar?
one-ways.
No.
Mortar just like walks up to it. And he's like
Ellie will be like,
preparing.
this.
He's
this
preparing
door,
to jump through,
This one here.
and he just looks behind him, sees
Alright.
nobody's following him, and he's like,
Just to be clear, so it doesn't become a hassle later, what's the order of operations going to be for going through the door in initiative?
Because you are aware of how it works now, you can basically all hold your action to rush through all together.
Cool, cool.
Great, that works.
So in other words, I'll be able to drop you all in the area. You'll probably want to have Cinder at the back, though, because she'll take up a large
Yeah, she'll
space,
be.
given the angle
She'll be
that
at the
you'll be
back.
coming from.
I'll probably also be quite close to the back, because if I drop concentration, the frontliners lose their elementals.
Yes.
And I don't have any attacks really, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to be heavily focused on pushing forward as well. So if you can cover us as best you can,
Okay.
that helps the rest
Would
of
it
us
help
focus
if,
on.
do you think it would help if we bolstered our numbers a little bit? I can summon a little extra help if we think that would be helpful.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps us get through, because we need to try and get to the end before they seal it, so the more
Perfect.
shooting we can do, the better. I will
100%. Yep, sorry, after you.
charge. No. Sorry, I'm gonna charge my elemental detonation rune.
I am going to cast a 3rd level summon Shadow Spawn,
2 charges.
and I will get up the stats for that right quick. Shadow Spawn. I'm gonna summon the Shadow Spawn. Okay, so it would be AC of 14, 50 hit points, and 40 feet of movement. And I think I'm going to summon it as a... Well, we're going to... I think that they're immune to fear, aren't they?
I think most of them are, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate.
You don't have a special tattoo.
No, I don't. I think I'm going to use Despair. I'm going to summon the Despair Shadow Spirit, and it's just a Mortar kind of reaches down into his shadow and pulls what you see as a silhouetted version of himself out, and you can just see the like his face, but a lot more sallow and kind of just malnourished looking. And he whispers to it. He says, "This will at least give you a little bit of purpose, and then you can rest." And it just looks so sad.
Right. So,
That Mortar looks like he needs some enrichment.
Ain't that the truth?
so
Also, a little bit of vitamin D. Damn.
please.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, Mortar, your powers are really cool, but why do they have to be so depressing?
Dude, honestly, ask the. I mean, I can't really give you the answers, but maybe if you ask one of the other personalities once they're done dealing with the worm monster that's currently running around rampant in our brains. Speaking of which, do we think this worm monster is some kind of like arcane effect, or is it like an actual like? You know, it's like duplication ability. Like, is that something that's like relevant to any
I
kind
do
of
not
spell we know
believe
about?
it to be a physical worm.
No.
Otherwise, the muscles in my brain would have crushed it already.
That's interesting. I mean, if that is the case, I'd be curious to know if exposure to the ley lines destroys these things. Because I did take a bit of a dose of that.
I was playing in it for a solid amount of time.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we should get you checked. As
You
soon as
fleed
possible,
or deworm?
I
Deworm?
might have arcane rabies.
We'll make sure to take you to the vet
Oh.
after we're all done here.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Mortar picks out a massive louse out of his hair and just eats it.
Oh,
Looks at Kirv. Good luck with that. Good luck.
Good luck with
at
what?
least he got rid of it.
But how many more are there? The Zero just kind of mutters. Goes, so, what is the marching order?
I'll be at the back
Big boy
with
first?
Cinder.
I would imagine I am going first.
So, Romulus will be first,
yeah.
so you'll end up about here.
I go after.
Okay, so you'll be somewhere
I'll-
on these three.
Right.
go after that.
Okay.
I'll put the Shadow Spawn after that.
Okay.
And I'll go.
Okay. And then
Well,
Beau?
in fact, actually, Beau, is it worth you and I swapping? Because you actually gain stuff when you're in melee with a creature. I can't shoot people while they're in melee with me.
Keep in mind, neither of you two will be in melee.
yeah.
You'll be here or here. So basically, it's just wherever you prefer.
I don't
Okay.
gain anything. I just don't have any issues.
Yeah,
with
you just don't have disadvantage. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Well then.
Cool.
No doubt,
Let
no
us-
doubt, no doubt.
Let us begin this once again. I would like everyone to roll for initiative as you rush through the archway, the shattering of glass, and then reforming as you exit onto the other side. You see these sentinels there stand at attention as you rush through, already ready for what's going on. I am going to, because they know you are coming technically, but they didn't know from where, I'm going to give them a slight modifier to their initiative, so it is lower. But they are still... But they are not going to be surprised. Okay.
Are the walls currently up at the minute? I can see them. We can see them on the screen here.
No, they were down when we came in here.
So these walls
That
are...
portal path.
So they are down. If they are locked, I will put these on top
Right.
of these circles, which are the ways through.
Gotcha. My bad.
No, that's right. Just remember that the circles do damage to summons when they charge through.
Wasn't
Duly
only
noted.
only this
was
one?
Oh, yes, sorry. That
'Cause-
one's the one. Sorry, that's the one that does
Okay,
damage.
cool.
The other ones don't.
Okay. Which is the room that we're trying to get to? Could somebody ping it?
We are trying to get to the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, we're trying to get here. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Well, this
That's
could be
why
fun.
we need to make sure we take care of the long ones. So all shooties and things, we need to kill them while the close range deals
Okay.
with close. And curve. Okay.
And ideally, do we want to try and kill everything, or just get to the end as quickly as possible?
Get to
We
the
want
end,
to
right?
get to the end, but we want to make sure that it's, if anything, prioritize these little guys. Because he can't
there-
put the walls up. These can.
Is there anyone who would benefit from a little speed boost with a bonus action? Is there anybody who feels like they would benefit with that?
Well,
I think
we'll
I'd
get
be
to that
fine.
when we get to...
Someone else can probably
Combat.
do more with that than me.
Okay. Okay, no worries. We'll see how the land does.
So just vibing to the music.
It's good.
I like this one.
Very techno. I love
Yeah,
it.
I rarely get to use this one.
It's like nice and cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm entering that club in the first John Wick movie.
What's that? How you say that?
When did that come out?
2014, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a while back. Great movie.
Okay, so their health is 70.
I wouldn't have been
so
old
they'll
enough to
have
watch it.
35.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
5,
I completely
Fine.
forgot. I was like, what are you talking about? It's one of the best movies ever.
No fucking clue.
HP,
that's fair.
HP.
I'm gonna say you youngsters nowadays.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
boy. Okay.
You damnable whippersnappers.
Back in my day.
And that... oh, okay. So,
Chris, can I have a yellow dice, please?
I need to roll for Azera as well. Azera is on 30. Can you have a yellow dice?
Yeah, for my elemental that's attached to Curve. Because I only got blue one because Beau was attached last time.
Where were you putting them? Oh, yeah, over here. Right, there you go.
Thank you.
So
Oh, that's just to note.
Yeah, so I know which elemental is attached to what person. If I need
Ah.
to make saves and stuff.
Yep. Okay, so 25 plus.
28.
Nice. what we like to
Check,
see.
was this initiative?
Yes, it was initiative.
Hurry.
25 to 20.
I love.
30-20.
Oh, you're going to like this one, Chris.
What'd you get?
A princely 11.
Ooh, nice. 20 to 15?
11 fit for a king. 19.
16.
Sorry, what was that one?
20 to 15.
Oh, 22.
15 to 10? 10
13.
5. Ooh, 13. Okay, so Romulus is at the bottom of the initiative order.
Nice.
This is almost in
Best to
perfect order.
last.
Almost in perfect order. Beau, then Mortar, then Ellie, then you guys. And now I'm going to put these guys in the order of who's going first when. So you would be going first, followed by you, followed by you, followed by you, then you, and then these two. So, at the top of the initiative order, as you enter the chamber, Vinny, you see that the Centurions are preparing, and in this moment, as you enter, they kind of ready at attention and go into an offensive stance.
Okay. Right. Let's
Ellie,
get the
what's
ball
your
rolling.
dex modifier?
My dex modifier
Yeah.
is 3.
Thank you.
Okay, get the ball rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move out here.
Okay.
Charging forward. Spinning mid-run to slash it behind this guy. And
Nice.
attacking with Songwriter.
Okay, go for it.
And I'm going to preemptively defensive flourish because I have a plan.
That's an 8 too. Oh, that's a hit, and it's an 8 on the defensive flourish.
Okay, advantage on the damage die.
Looking forward to this. That was a 4. Okay,
22 plus 7, that's 29.
29 points of damage to this one. Okay,
So, run, jump and spin through the air, slashing behind this one as he's distracted by Romulus. And then land, and since he can't opportunity attack me, I'm going to keep running.
okay.
It increases my speed by
10 feet.
10 feet because I attacked, so
25, 30,
30,
35,
35, 40, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to dash.
Okay. 5, 10,
10,
15,
15,
20.
20, or maybe 25, but either way.
either way.
That gets me here. I don't want to go any further, and that was my action, bonus action, and movement, so that's my turn.
Oh, these two aren't actually... Oh no, I know what they are. Okay. Alrighty then. So, with that,
Oh, damn.
it is now Overmind 3's go.
Oh my word. They roll well.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
So, Overmind 3 pops out of his little holding down here, sees a blur of movement, and is going to go and investigate. 5, 10, 15, 20, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's going to end its turn. Beau.
Right.
I'm going to double check. It is 20 feet that their hover speed is.
I don't really want to move too far ahead.
Oh, no, it's not that they're... No,
Oh,
they have a
you
40-foot
dash.
hover speed, but they don't get to dash. Got it. So I was correct anyway.
So these Centurions are against us, aren't they? Just double checking.
Yeah, everything in here is against you.
Is against us, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna stray too far away from the group, so I'm gonna start aiming for this blue one that's closest to us.
Okay, go ahead and make your shots.
Nice.
I am going to make these sharpshooter shots as well.
Okay.
But no, not the dragon rounds.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Hits.
That is 17 damage, piercing damage.
17. So that puts it at 46 damage taken. It's looking hurt.
Second shot, yeah, I assume that hits. And that is for 19 piercing damage.
19
Yeah,
damage. Alright, it goes down.
Nice.
Good shit.
Nice work.
As Vinny rushes by, leaving this
Yeah,
large
nice.
gash and opening, you peer around the Despair Shadow Spawn, take 2 quick shots into the middle of its circuitry and the interior cores and panels of it, and you hear the thuds of hitting something critical as it collapses to the ground.
Boom, boom, boom. I'll go for the third shot on the last one, the red one, on the far
Okay.
side of the room.
Go for it.
Ooh, nasty. I'm gonna guess that doesn't hit.
What was the to hit?
It would be 14 minus 4, 10. But it was that one.
Oh, so that's a jam. Okay. Your
Yeah.
gun jams. Bonus action. Unjam it. Okay.
Unjam it, yeah. End of my turn.
Your turn.
You gonna move?
No, I'm gonna stay with the group, and I'm gonna let the group kind of move on, and then I'll.
Oh, you'll follow up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. So long as this space will
Okay,
be
that's
open here, anybody can come through. So as it stands, Ellie, you'll be able to join on your initiative.
Okay, what about Cinder? Will she be able to get through with?
Cinder will need a larger space. Although Cinder can fly, can't she? So she'll be able to keep to the ceiling and then
Yeah.
fly over. So she'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
As long as Romulus isn't giant smiting, standing in front of the doorway being a body blocker, it'll be fine. Or sandbagging Cinder, you could say. Okay. End of Beau's go. Mortar, you're up.
Okay, Mortar is going to sprint 5, 10,
10, 15, 20,
15,
25, 30.
20.
Because if you're moving through Romulus's space,
Oh,
it will be difficult
I'm
terrain.
sorry.
That's fine.
So what, would I be here? Would I be here?
So it'll be 5,
Would I
10,
be here?
50, 15, 20, 25 is where you currently are. And then 30 would be the next
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 30, and Mortar changes his weapon into the sniper rifle. As he skids across the ground, he's going to open fire on the Overmind right here.
See within the line
On
of
the
sight.
red Overmind.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm just gonna double check. It's been a while since I've used this one, so let me just double check. 1d10 plus 5. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that was so close. That is 24.
That hits.
Okay, that is 1d10 plus 5. Oh, there we go. That's 15 points of damage.
Nice.
Force damage.
Nice.
If that makes any kind of a difference.
Versus the Overmind. They aren't resistant to it. These ones aren't built for anti-force. As you rush around the corner, kind of skid a little bit, transforming it into Vulture before taking your first shot. As it flies through the entranceways between the walls of force, it almost seems to gather magic as it shoots through at a high velocity, puncturing straight into the Overmind, who doesn't take the hit well.
Mortar's going to make another shot.
Go for it. That will hit.
Oh! Dude, I'm going to have heart palpitations with these rolls. Okay. Yeah, so that is a hit.
Ah.
Ooh, that is 6 points of force damage. That's karma for you right there.
No, from
The
one end
perfect
to the other.
average.
Either way, 6 points of damage. It is not looking all that great. 2 shots and it's already taken quite a
Okay.
beat.
Okay, no worries. And then as a as my next trick, for my bonus action, I'm going to use Adrenaline Surge on myself.
Okay.
To use my bonus action to gain an additional action this turn. I'm going to turn to this guy right here, because he caused us some serious problems, and I'm going to use my Psionic Discipline. I'm going to use Psionic Disruption to cast Mindstorm on him using 8 Psionic Energy die.
Okay.
So he needs to roll an Intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy. Does a 6 do it?
It does not. I think this is the first time this is ever procced with full damage. Okay, so choose a creature within range that you can see. Creature is barraged with Psionic Noise, forcing them to make an int save, or take 1d6 damage, psychic damage per void charge spell discipline. Success takes half as much. So the 4+ effect is if the creature fails, it cannot see beyond 10 feet until it uses an action to clear the effect. So that is it. So currently it's blind beyond 10 feet, and it takes 8d6 psychic damage. Well, as Mortar's saying this, as Mortar casts this, sorry, he's thinking about Vinny going, "Oh yeah, Mortar, your powers are really cool, but they're really depressing." So Mortar's like, "Think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts." And he's like, "Shit." That is 26 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And he is blind beyond 10 feet.
Okay. As you're knelt down in this moment, you kind of put your finger to your head and you go, think heavy thoughts, and you watch, you don't see it, but the Steel Arc Knight, as it stands from its chair position, draws its blade as it ignites, and then all of a sudden it's surrounded by grass and flowers, and it's like, where is it? Where did everybody go?
Mortar's just there like, "The darkness consume you." He's just surrounded by flowers. Mortar is then going to, I believe that is the end of his turn, which then brings us to the Shadow Spawn.
Yes.
The Shadow Spawn has 40 feet of movement, and is going to get into melee with this guy, with the big guy, to keep him occupado.
Okay.
And then he is going to make an attack against him using his so as a despair Shadow Spawn, Weight of Sorrow, you've got any creature other than you that starts within 5 feet of the spirit has its speed reduced by 20 feet until the start of that creature's next turn. And it is going to make a attack against this guy, using my spell attack modifier to hit. So that would be Charisma Proficiency?
Yes, should be.
Okay, so my Charisma is +3. Proficiency at this level is +4.
So +7 to hit.
So it's +7. Nice. And then it's 1d12 +3 cold damage. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it. That's 16, I think.
As it takes the swing against it, kind of going in almost for just a hug to try and crush it to a degree, it grabs hold of it, and in that moment, you watch the Arc Sentinel draws its weapon and seems to be preparing to run this thing through. But it's keeping the group distracted, which is the point. Okay, and that's concentration.
Okay,
for
that's the end of my. Yeah, thank
Shadow
you.
Spawn.
That is the end of my turn, and I gain my reaction back.
Indeed. End of your go. Ellie, you are up. You rush through, appearing here, and Cinder is able to fly in.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Cinder has a movement speed of 30-foot hover, so that should be fine.
Yep.
I have a clear run through. I'm going double and split elemental detonation.
Okay, where's it going?
One here, one here.
One there, and one there. Okay.
Yes.
So that's dex saves for them. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your damage while I roll some saves. That's a fail.
Hell yeah.
That is a fail. That is a success on a
Managed to get a
natural
little bit of
20.
damage on the overmind. So.
Good job. And that's a fail. Okay, well, the guy at the bottom here rolled a natural 20. He's fine. The rest of them, on the other hand, did not.
Okay.
Which guy at the bottom? The red one?
The red one, yeah, he rolled a natural 20. He was like...
Okay. Oh, nice.
It just runs out of steam just as So that's...
So there's 2 6s, 2 3s,
3 4. 3
3
fours.
fours.
So it's
Okay.
number 4.
So that will be it's force.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
32 points of force damage.
32 points of force damage. 2. So, Overmind is out. 32.
Oh,
30.
those guys are so annoying.
60.
Oh, the overmind suck. That's
Yeah.
why I was like running quickly.
The Overmind's...
Quickly get in there.
Yeah, and all of and these two are bloodied, and this one down the bottom here is doing better. Natural 20 will do that for you, but still hefty chunk of damage done to all of them as the Overmind goes down, hits the ground with a clang, the kind of almost breaking open like an egg.
Okay, and Cinder will take.
Roll wild magic for me, please.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, this is a 3rd level or lower, isn't it?
But it's for.
Yeah, so you don't need
so
to
it shouldn't-
because it's a base 3rd level.
Cool,
plus you're
okay.
in Seekers.
And...
But we didn't do it for your Arcane Elemental, so roll now! Or Summon Elemental, so do it now. This is funny.
Roll. 9.
Did I
we're
need
good.
to do it for my summon shadow spawn?
No,
Okay.
because it's just Ellie now,
Okay.
because the glyphs were
It's just this room.
wards were stabilized.
Okay,
Oh, I see.
so Cinder is going to take 4 shots at this red guy here.
Okay. Go ahead and make those 4 attacks.
Nice.
Well, the. Oh Lord.
What's this?
She has a +8.
So 2
So
hit,
that's
2 miss.
18. Okay, cool.
18 misses,
And
but the other 2 hit.
That is 1d8 plus 4 piercing damage. So that is 2d8 plus 8.
Yep.
So
Checks
that
out.
is 10 plus 8.
18.
So that's 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. As the Cinder shoots these kind of metal plates and crystal towards it, a number of them, or 2 of them dig in, others otherwise hitting the cloak as the arcane protections on it just give it enough of a shield to protect it. Okay.
Actually, Chris, can you pick your brain for a second?
Go for it.
So, casting through my room, does that technically count as casting a spell, or is it an object interaction?
Counts as casting a spell.
Okay, cool. So I won't put. Then I haven't got anything for my bonus action, so that's cool. No worries. That ends my turn.
Okay. Okay, end of your go. It is now the green Overmind's go. So the green Overmind opens up from this one and is going to socket itself in the back here. That does provoke an attack of opportunity from your Despair Spawn.
Lovely. I think also, I don't know if it makes a difference, but any creature that starts within 5 feet of the Shadow Spawn has its speed reduced by 20 feet, I believe, due to its weight of sorrow.
Given it's using just 5 feet of movement just to get here, yeah, good to know for the knight, but for the
Yes.
Overminds here, it's not as prevalent. But
Okay, not to worry. Yeah, so attack of opportunity using +7. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, yes. Here we go. Natural 20.
Oh, baby.
Uh-oh.
So that's 2d12 plus 3.
Come on.
Come on, big numbers, big numbers.
2d12.
That's 11, that's a 10, let's go!
20.
24
Nice.
points of damage. 24 points of cold damage.
Okay, cold damage. Okay, so that is halved.
Yes. Oh.
So that does 12, as they are resistant to
Oh.
cold. However, I believe the Shadow Spawn also does bonus. I could be wrong, but most of the summon spells when they came out do additional damage equal to your proficiency.
Oh, I certainly hope so. That would be delightful.
Hold on. The Shadow Spirit stat
da-da-da-da.
block does plus the spell.
I've got it
plus
here.
3 plus the spell's level.
Oh, so that's another +3.
So that would be another 3 damage. That would be an extra 1 because of the resistance. But
I'll
it's
take
worth
it.
noting for the future that
I
it adds
will
that.
take it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
As
Thank you.
it takes a swing against the Overmind, kind of leaving a little bit of this kind of Arctic cold across it as it manages to sock itself in the back of the Arknight. Okay, the Arknight receives
the Shadow Spawn.
bit of healing because
The
of
Shadow
that.
Spawn as it swings at the guy. The Shadow Spawn as it swings at the guy is like, think happy thoughts. It's like unhinging its jaw, the weight of sorrow is crushing down, and it's just like, happy thoughts.
Okay, so just modifying the health of... modifying the effective health of the knight because it has gained some healing back, just so that it's not necessarily... so it doesn't necessarily display that. End of the Overmind's go. It is now Kirv's go. Oh, I forgot the rest of the initiative after this is just easy.
Oh, cool. I'm thinking this the red one up here on the top left has gotten many hits already.
Yep.
Are you guys right if I pass that to start doing hits on the big guy?
Woo. Join us, the water's warm.
Yeah? Okay.
Silence in the court, apparently.
20, 25, 30.
I'll be honest, my plan is just when it gets to my turn, kill whatever is nearby.
That's fair enough. Okay, I'm going to be keeping out of the 10-foot space, and I'm going to do Eldritch Blast. Do I need to do these with disadvantage because exhaustion?
Nope, that's just your ability checks. So things like
That's just
athletics and
ability
stuff,
checks.
so you're fine.
Does blinded give advantage to people who are attacking
Yes,
outside of blinded?
this would be advantage
Oh.
as well, actually,
Okay,
because
very
it can't
nice,
see
That's
the
very
effects
huge.
coming. Oh, also something I
Nice.
forgot to mention, Mortar. When your spell points were removed because of the Leviathan's effect, because you were reduced to 0 spell points, you gained 1 point of exhaustion. So just note that you have a point of exhaustion.
Oh,
As
so
well.
what does that mean for me?
That just
half
means
movement, isn't it?
no. That's disadvantage on checks. So things like your skills and stuff.
Isn't that the first? Isn't that the first level?
Yeah, you have 1 point of you gained 1 point of exhaustion. I already added it
I
to your
have
character
two.
sheet.
Yeah, I have 2.
No, you should only have 1 because I added the 1 for you.
I took another one when I was exposed to the ley line damage.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
You said, yeah. So the second level of exhaustion, I don't remember what that is.
I'll double check on that. For now, carry on with your turn, Kirv. I'll just have a quick look on the exhaustion.
Well, the
Sorry about
advantage
that, I
came
didn't
in.
realise.
No.
Speed is hard.
The
We'll keep that
advantage-
in mind for next time.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That's right. You didn't know, so that's
I
alright.
will put exhaustion.
Okay, so the advantage
Okay.
came in handy.
I rolled exactly
Oh.
the same for both die.
Okay.
That's a 12 with a +9 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so that's the first.
12 plus 9 misses.
21
Yeah,
misses.
apparently.
Yeah, Steel Arc
That's
Knights
right.
Holy fuck!
are very tanky when it comes
Holy
to their AC.
I completely forgot about that.
No,
Misses.
no, that's a 10. So that's both Eldritch Blasts have failed.
Yeah.
Oh, do I
can
get
give you
3?
Yeah, it's level 11 that your
11's
damage
level.
should go
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
that's
so
it.
one
Good
more.
shit.
Go on.
So that hits. Keep
Oh,
in mind it's only
nice.
1d10 you're supposed to roll for these rather than 2. So
Because I was rolling with advantage, it was like that one for that one, that one for that one. That's why. But I completely get that I didn't need to do that.
yeah, so just need to roll
Um,
the d10. Okay, but that one does hit.
Wait, no, but that was the 5 for that dice.
Well, no, because advantage just
That was
means
the
you roll the to hit twice. You only roll 1d10 rather than...
Yeah, you don't roll damage.
You don't roll the damage twice. So you
Okay,
just
so I
roll
just
the
rolled this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so close to a 10. Okay, that is 1d10 was yeah, force damage.
Is it just 4 damage?
Yes, just force damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull it towards me. I think that would be dumb.
Okay.
I think as Kirv does these blasts, a couple of them scoring kind of the side, the first one kind of impacting, Mortar is going to kind of high five Kirv and give her weapon frenzy to make another take the attack action.
She won't be able to from this distance because she uses melee weapons.
Oh, okay, never mind then. My bad.
It's alright.
Thanks anyway.
No, that's alright.
End of your go. It is Azera's go.
BRB.
Azera is going to come through. Just gonna look about the situation. What is Azera gonna do?
Are we worried about is our priority keeping Azera alive? Because he is very useful, so.
I mean, he's got 58.
We will be keeping
He's
him
got
alive, yeah.
yeah, keeping him alive. I'd
Okay.
say not necessarily the priority, but useful to have.
So,
I would
So
say it
Chris,
is one of our higher priorities.
okay, in which case then, Mortar can give Azera the boost of speed ability. So as a bonus action, he can take the dash and disengage if we think that helps. I guess it depends what he's going to do though.
Yeah, I don't think he's in close melee to anything, and I don't imagine he's going
I'm
to
more
run
thinking-
too far ahead.
Yeah. I suppose he's just going to move up with us.
Does that only last for one round?
Yeah. It's just on the turn. It's what happens.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
You can
I'd
do
probably
this.
say- Save it for if he
Probably,
gets
yeah, probably
like
worth holding on to that then.
Okay, no worries.
That's a good get out dodge card.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe the spell that might be able to like. Oh no, teleporting is weird in here, isn't it? Like we can't like teleport and shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's right. I learned that the hard way, didn't I?
yeah.
Okay. No, he knows what he's going to do because it's actually going to be quite useful. He's actually going to take you up on that offer.
Mortar in the back. Oh, okay.
Mortar,
Yeah, absolutely.
get me in there.
Mortar will high five Azera and give him the boost of speed, burst of speed.
30. Okay, he is going to move there. There's method to his madness. This is now going to get fun. As he, from this angle,
buddy.
is going to create a wall of light.
Ooh, very cool.
Okay. So actually, this should be one lot. This should be. Actually, yeah. This is. Hold on. Double check the area. It's a 20-foot radius, so actually, I'll just do this.
Nice.
So it doesn't affect any of them initially, but if any of them move through there, they're going to take 4d8 radiant damage and potentially be blinded.
Hell yeah.
Within the exterior of that, notably.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Same applies to us though, right?
yes, he's just doing this to try and stop them from locking these doors, because if they have to stand in the doorways
Love
to
it.
lock them, which means they're going to start taking damage.
Do they also have to? Are they actually casting Wall of Force, or is it an effect that's similar?
It's
but
an
not
effect,
exactly
but
the
they
same?
have to stand there
Okay.
for a set amount of time. So it will chip
But it's
away
not
at
like
them.
a spell that requires them to see the space they're targeting.
No.
That's an interesting point. Actually.
Well, if it were exactly Wall of Force, they'd be able to do it much
Yeah.
quicker, which would be a problem.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, so That is his go. As a bonus action, he's gonna just kind of nod a little bit, look at you, Vinny, and just go, okay, we got this. And he is going to give you one of his fate dice.
Yeah.
So that gives you your inspiration back.
Ooh.
I believe he's already used one, and he only gets 4 a day, so... I believe he had it one out in the last fight, which I believe Romulus used to good effect. Speaking of, Romulus, it is your go. And then we will get to all of the enemy turns, and then probably finish the session at the top of the round.
What needs to be murdered currently?
Big thing. And maybe going into this room to help deal with these guys.
Alright. I would ask you, Chris, to move me to the location that is closest to one of these fuckers. Unless I cannot get within 10 feet of them, in which case I will go elsewhere.
Your speed is 35, right?
Correct.
You can get there, and that will mean that they have no cover bonus.
Nice.
Very well.
You'll
As
also
I
have flanking
understand
with
it-
Vinny.
As I understand it, if I am able to eliminate this one, it will be significantly more difficult for them to block off transportation between rooms.
Well, here's the thing. They need to create a circuit in order to lock off the walls, so they need both of them in there. So killing one is more than enough to stop them from raising the walls of force.
Excellent.
Okay.
In
There
that
we go.
case, goodbye, sweet prince.
Okay.
Off.
I will be activating one of my rages
Okay.
with a bonus action before I begin to swing.
Recklessly.
The bonus.
Recklessly and with a great weapon mastery.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I
That's
can't wait for
20.
you to unalive.
That's a 20, so that is currently 11 damage, plus roll the 2. So that is 22, plus,
17.
so 39 points of damage on the first hit. It is bloodied. And the second attack is an auto hit.
It is indeed.
So go ahead and roll. Rolling the 2s.
Re-rolling that, and oh, that is tragic.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 17. 24.
Plus 17 again.
24 damage.
Nice.
Okay. It is holding on by a thread, and by that, it has 1 hit point.
I use Fire Rune just to fuck it over.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Okay.
Just to make a statement.
Yep, no, that's fine. I'm alright with that. So use your fire and just to burn off. As it's standing there, you cut 2 deft X's through it, as it, or a large X on its front, as it seems to be staggering, holding what little own it has. As it lifts its cape to defend itself, there's a burst of flame from the inside as it collapses to the ground.
If it pleases the court, I do that X thing, and then a chain comes out from the bit where the X crosses over itself.
Oh,
I just yank it and it falls to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
That's metal as fuck. That's
Hell
metal
yeah.
as fuck.
Alrighty.
Leave some bitches for the rest of us.
So,
Alas, the rest
yeah.
of you are chronically bitchless.
Chronically bitchless. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
so.
Oh, I've missed the classic Romulus sit burn.
Chronically bitchless is the best.
Okay. 2 attacks
That's
versus
so
you, Cat.
good. Can we-
Oh, Ellie.
Name our
That is a 23 and a dirty 20.
They both hit.
Okay.
No.
No?
No. I'm going to use shield.
What does that bring it up to?
My AC to 24.
So both miss. Okay.
Nice.
As it makes the two swings, you bring up your shield, and the two attacks clatter against the arcane shield, unable to do any significant damage, but put it in melee. This one is going to do what it needs to do, and it's going to try and build the wall of force and form a defensive perimeter. Does mean it needs to make a con save. That is a fail. So it takes... You know what? I should probably just roll this for the wall of light, because all of them are going to be moving into it. So, 16 damage. Okay, that's going to be fun real quick.
Some of these are damaged.
Yes, they are. It's going to move in there. It needs to make its save. It succeeds, so it takes half. So it takes half of 16, it takes 8, so it puts it to 24. Then they end their turn in there, and do they get a save, or is it just... They just automatically take the damage. Also, it's D8s, not D6s. Whoops. Let's see if it's higher than 16. It is exactly 16, so never mind, nothing changes. So they take an additional 16 damage, putting that one at 40. That one at 32. Okay. And that's them beginning to build the wall. They need their counterparts to start. The Arc Knight stands and is going to... It has an enemy in front of it. It's not going to use its action to clear its eyesight just yet, so it's going to make 3 attacks against your Shadow Spawn. Or if it kills it, it'll move forward and start attacking Mortar. So, first one against the Shadow Spawn is a 24 to hit.
It's got 50 HP, 50.
Okay. Is it resistant to any damage types, or?
It is actually. Let me just double check. Resistance is necrotic, and it's immune to frightened.
Okay, so it's taken 18 damage from that first hit. The second hit is an 18. What's its AC?
Yes, that hits. AC is 15, I believe.
Okay. That is 19 damage to it, which takes it to 37. And then the final hit is a 15. Does that hit?
15, I believe, just hits. Let me just double check. It's 11. Oh no, it's 14. 14.
14. Okay. And it takes 13 points of damage, which puts it in exactly 50. So,
lovely. Shadow Spawn vanishes.
Shadow Spawn is dead, but that is its entire action and turn. It is going to step forward too, as that is all of its movement speed, to get within melee range of you.
Okay. So yeah, it's still blind beyond 10 feet.
Beyond 10 feet, yeah. So
it has not used its action to clear it.
Yep, that's very true. Okay. Then we move to the green ones go. This one's going to move up to support, as is this one. So, again, same business. They roll their con saves. Both fail, so both are taking 16 damage. So, actually, never mind. This one will die on the end of its turn. And this one will have taken 32 points of damage. Okay. With that, we then move to the blue ones. The blue one here is going to step forward. Is going to try and begin setting up. Natural 20. So it takes 8 damage, and then further 16 at the end of its turn. And this one is just going to rush through because it now knows it can't create the wall any further. So 5. Oh, I need to see if it's blinded. Yeah, it's blinded. Okay. Survival test for a creature with how much wisdom? Okay. Vinny, you watch as from the wall of light, you hear a resounding thunk sound as this one runs into the wall of force, and because it's blinded, can't actually see where it's going.
Aww.
So
Does it take damage from running into the wall of force?
other than the fact that it's taking the other damage as well, it takes an additional 5 points of bludgeoning damage and ends its turn in that area, because that'll end its turn, meaning it drops down because they already take damage. Okay. I now need to roll for the ones that are actually able to try and set up to see if they can build the wall of force. No, they did not meet the cumulative DC this turn. So.
Okay, we do need to get moving though, don't we?
At this point, I'd say Azera will probably look at you and ask if you want the wall up or down. Oh, I also forgot about this guy. This guy's going to move up and attack Romulus, because...
I'm just going to look at him.
He misses both attacks. The higher of the two was a 14.
It's like, get it out of your system.
Can I just try something? Just sit down.
He's immune to the frightened and charmed condition. It looks at you and just goes, "Do not resist," and goes to make 2 swings and just misses both of them.
Too stupid to know it should be frightened.
Problem.
I didn't resist, and you missed anyway. Okay.
Oh.
So.
Oh, you discount Necron-looking motherfucker.
So. Going back to the top of the round. As our party attempts, rather successfully thus far, to push through the checkpoint to get to the end, now in a much more advantageous position compared to last time, getting the jump on those within, and knowing full well what awaited them. That is where we will end our session for tonight. So, thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. We won't be having a session next week, but we should be the week after that, on the 27th.
Happy days.
Are we missing anyone?
No. Off the top of my head, no.
Don't.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm probably moving on the 26th. Hopefully I'll be good by the 27th, but I make no promises.
Nope, that's fine. And Steve?
I, off the top of my head, should be good.
Okay, cool. So, 27th should be a go-ahead, but don't be surprised if we do step back from the session, because if we're missing too many people. But hopefully, we should be all good, and then we'll be able to move on. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you, hopefully, in a fortnight. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.